Another one.
All right. Man. Raw.
Sirski.
Hen, while I'm taking another bite of this pizza, can you walk them through what we getting ready to do, my brother?
Yeah, man. Me and Boss finna jump on here, man. Rashod Bateman is the name of the wide receiver we're gonna be looking at today. He was a name that was brought up by Nick Harris as a possible trade candidate for the Dallas Cowboys in a recent interview. And I wasn't really familiar with the kid before that point, but I did a little legwork. I looked at some of his background information. Now, back in 2021, he was the 27th overall pick by the Baltimore Ravens. He came out of Minnesota. Now, he didn't do much.
He was 27?
27 overall.
So, first round.
First round pick.
So, I called them boys marshals. That perfectly fit what they like to do. Former first.
Yep.
Okay.
Now in Minnesota, because remember, COVID happened in 2020. Okay. So they only ended up playing in 5 games in 2020. But the year prior in 2019 is what made him a first round pick. He went for 1,219 yards and 11 touchdowns in the 13 games that he played. He was one of 13. 1,219 yards, 11 touchdowns. 1,219. Yep. So he had elite production. Matter of fact, because I don't know him.
Man, I'm so sorry. When was he drafted again, bro?
2021. He was a first round pick in 2021.
So he got a 5th-year option coming?
They already picked it up.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah. So he will be a true 1-year rental, and if you brought him in, he'll be trying to play for a contract.
I love that.
Also, I got a couple of excerpts from his scouting report. Remember, I have not seen his college film. This is just what they said about him, summarized. Okay. They described him as a route technician with excellent footwork, with a varied array of releases, good athlete, but excellent route runner with adequate speed to threaten defenses vertically. They wrote glowingly about him. They did say that he had a couple concentration drops that they wished he cleared up. He wasn't as tall as they thought he was. The Minnesota site had him listed as 6'2". He's only 6 foot. He's 6 foot and some change, so he's not a 5'11", 5'10" guy. He's actually 6 foot. But he's nowhere as big as people actually thought he was. And he played at Minnesota, so they had questions about the competition he played. So those were the knocks on Rashod Bateman coming out of college. But he was productive. Has been hit with the injury bug though since being in the National Football League. From what I'm seeing here, before he even played a snap, he had groin surgery in 2021 that made him miss 4 games, and he started the season on IR. Of course, the very next season he missed 11 games. He had foot surgery. The season after that, he dealt with a hamstring issue that lingered throughout the year. And even this year, he remained healthy for the most part, but he did suffer a low-tier knee sprain in Week 13. But this was the best season he had. Also, shout out to my boy Blake Hart for the Cash App, man. I appreciate you for the love and support. And listen, me and Boss will need y'all to hit these Cash Apps because we're going to show a ton of film today. We're not going to make a red cent off of this video. This is for the love of the game. Right. So if you love us like we love to do this content, man, show up in those Cash Apps to show out for us, man.
For real. And we're doing a Friday, which we normally don't do.
Yeah.
So, but we doing this because we serious about wide receiver too. Now, I've been obviously fighting. We've been doing team trenches and all that. But everybody know we very serious about wide receiver too. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you rocking the day hand, getting ready to double team this. I want to show something else because I've been talking about on this channel, Dak Friendly. right? And so Dak Friendly is a receiver that gets separation with routes, okay? And this is very important because I just saw something that's super good on Rashod.
Is it just yard per route run or yard per separation?
Yes. His stuff is crazy. I just saw it. So let me share my screen. Because remember I said for somebody to be considered Dak Friendly, to me they need to be 2.6 and high. Take a guess what he is.
Is it almost 3, like 2.9? Oh, 3.6.
Jesus. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, you went crazy.
Damn. That definitely sounds like a route technician by the separation. Because remember, I've been... And look who right under him. Look who right under him.
Is it Keenan?
Yeah. With 3.
Yeah, that's a purr.
That's
Roma
shit.
done. Rome didn't.
Let's get
didn't
into
do
it.
bad at all.
Let's get right into it, bro. Y'all remember, man. Y'all hit them cash apps because once we start turning on this film, the money stop for us. All right.
This week 1?
Yeah, I'm starting at week 1. Should I start at the bottom? Because you already started at the top, didn't you?
What you mean?
Do you want to do stuff you haven't seen?
Let's just start at the. Let's just get through all his games.
You want to go through 12?
He only had 72 targets. He only had 72 targets, so we can get through that.
You acting like that's quick. 72 a lot. But let's go.
Man, we can. Let's get through it, man. We got it.
Hey, that boy Henny, man, that's why he my type of homie, man. He be willing to work.
Hell yeah. Especially when it's, man, like I love doing shit like this. So like it's not even work to me. Like I be having a ball when we sitting here doing this football stuff, man.
It's gonna start feeling like work by the time we get to about 50. You gonna be feeling it. Yeah, wait till we get to 50. Yeah, you talking good. Shit.
Hey, we gonna still push through. Hey, I start to slow up and make me another pot of coffee, man.
Man, let's get to work then. All right, so we starting game 1, first target. I don't know what his body type look like. He number 7, right?
Yeah, Rashod Bateman is number 7, if I'm not mistaken.
So that should be this right here.
Let me double check before we start, and we be eyeing the wrong dude. Let me make sure he number 7.
It's on the thumbnail. He's 7.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he say done. I drop you a blessing in the cash app. Thank you, coach. Appreciate it, coach.
That's so real.
Yeah, man. Cause see, coach, we doing it the right way, coach. We ain't doing it like clips. You know, we doing it like you do it, coach. All right, let's go.
Oh yeah, hey, it's too easy. Said he hit your cash app too.
Oh, I see it already. I see it. I see that quickness, bro. I see it. See, you and landlord cheated. Y'all shouldn't have even told me. I see it. He quick. He found that hole too. Ooh. Hold on. Let me look at that ball. Let me see why that ball was off. Let me look at Lamar. Let me see what happened. Hold on. Let me get to where everybody can see it.
I can't see Lamar right now.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, there you go. Oh, he under pressure like a mug.
Yeah, I'm trying to see why that ball was off. That's what I was trying to see, because I saw him try to find that hole when the play broke down. You see?
Yeah, he running.
He threw it across his body. That's why that ball was off. Okay.
He took a hit too.
Yeah, so like if he would have probably been able to have his feet set, then he obviously throwing a better ball than that. These are the type of balls you usually say don't throw when you throw it across your body. You know what I'm saying? And he threw it across his body. That's very, very risky. But it wasn't nothing in the line of sight. Good ball.
I also like how Bateman came back to the ball. He didn't just sit in the hole. He went and greeted the ball in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to the next one, man. Let's go to the next one. I wish you wouldn't have told me, because, you know, Henny cheated. Henny was like, I saw him. I like him. I'm like, damn, man. You don't tell people the Christmas gift before it come? All right, so we got him at the bottom right here. I know his body style now. Let's go. He quick. I see it.
You see how he broke down?
Yeah, he quick. I see it. This definitely looked like a the quickness definitely looked like a Dak Friendliness that I want to see, bro. I hope people really appreciate real film sessions. Let me go back and do it again. And if you need me to go back, let me know, bro.
I got you. See, they look like they were all in zone, so he had nobody to beat. He had a perfect little cushion the moment he came out his break.
Yeah, let me try to read the coverage. It looked like they're in cover too, because you see that bottom corner sitting. You see him sitting, number 21. No. Oh yeah, definitely was cover 2. No, that was cover 2. That was a soft cover 2. I could tell the way he sank, the way he was sinking. And then the way he broke up to the flats, that's for sure cover 2. It was just a soft cover 2. Yeah. And see, and you could tell it's cover 2 because when that receiver right there is running that 7 route, you notice he ain't going with them. They doing what they call splitting the threats. Okay? When you playing cover 2, you supposed to split the threats. You see what I'm saying? And break on the ball. And that's exactly what he did. You see? Yeah, that was a soft cover too.
Now listen, that was damn near like a smash concept what they ran to get that separation though. So you seen the corner route and you seen somebody leaking to the flat. Now it's not traditional, but that is how you threaten the cover 2 though, because he can't be right. If he fall back too far, then you take the check down like that. If he doesn't get enough depth, you can hit the corner route over the top.
So it's hard to kind of judge athleticism from that. Like you said earlier, it's the zone cover, so let me find him. Is that him up here? I think so. We'll figure it out.
I believe so. We'll run it back as many times as we need to.
Yep. All right. No, that's not him. That's him. Okay.
Wide open.
So he right here. He right here.
All right. 3x1.
Yeah, you know, he found a soft spot in the zone. I like him a lot already, bro. I see it. So that was all the targets he had this week. Go to week 2.
I want y'all to keep this in perspective. He is like the 3rd or 4th option in that offense. Matter of fact, is this this year? Is this 2024?
Oh, this 2023. My bad.
I noticed I ain't seen Derrick Henry not one time. That's why I asked.
Let's go to 2024.
But this is still good.
Yeah, it's still good. But let's look at. I want to look at the. You right. Let's go.
I was gonna say this was a down year for him, and that still looked good.
Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Now this the year he broke out. He had career highs in yards, receptions, and touchdowns. He had 9, by the way.
So that's him at the bottom. Him at the bottom right here. He quick, bro. Ooh.
Oh, he cooked him.
He quick. I see it. What happened to the ball? I was looking at him.
I was too.
All right, let me look at the ball.
I think he got pressure.
Because the ball looked like it was bouncing somewhere. Yeah, 3.6 yards of separation is crazy. My boy Banks, he looked it up. Hey, man, that's crazy. That's good job, Dallas. Because I ain't gonna lie. When I heard his name, bro, I ain't gonna even lie. I was like, Dallas, you better not be trying to sneak in no BS. Nah, this don't look like no BS head. You right.
Dude be going crazy. I had to watch him though.
You see, boy, you see him make that cut out that break. Ooh, I see it. Yeah.
These are not no bad corners.
What happened to? Let me look at the ball.
Lamar got his ass popped.
Yeah, because I was looking at him. Let me look at the ball.
He on his back. He ended up on his back, so something happened. Yep.
Okay, I see. Yeah, pressure. Good job, Dallas. If Dallas is looking at this, they not playing, bro. They not playing.
Is that him out wide?
I think that's him right here. I can't really. Yeah, that's him. I think.
Yeah, because they way
quick.
Smaller.
I see it, bro. Good stop. That boy got them stops. See, if you look at him stop, and then if I turn it on Mingo, night and day difference.
It's nowhere close.
Yeah, it's them stops, bro. Ooh, okay, Dallas. I would be cool with this. Sign me up. We need a hashtag for him. Shit. I'm getting too excited. Let me keep watching. Whew.
It gets better.
Man, don't be telling me about Christmas.
Hey, man. What you love about Christmas is you already know what you asked for. You just got to know what's underneath the tree.
Boy, that boy Henny talk so fly, don't it? Y'all clap it up for Henny, man. That boy Henny is fly with it, man. Come on now. Who think on their feet like the homie, bro? Can you say that one more time, bro?
I said the thing about Christmas, man. You already know what you asked for. You just got to see what's underneath the tree.
My dog. Hold on. Let me.
Where he at on this?
I messed up.
He at the bottom.
Yeah, he at the bottom. That's me, bro.
Nah, we hey man, listen, this is impromptu. And this shit going smooth as hell, so we Gucci.
Yeah, listen, I tell everybody that these are raw film sessions. So when it's raw, don't expect no crisp, beautiful, highly produced presentation, man. We just going. I want to read this super chat, not the super chat. I'm gonna read this. He said, "What's the possibility of getting?"
Very good.
Put your cash up in the Q. Coach Q trying to throw some dollars at you.
All right, Ben. Let me go over on your YouTube, and I'll put it in there real quick. But the likelihood of getting Bateman is very good. They already have another receiving threat over there. They just went and got DeAndre Hopkins to be the wide receiver 2, and he's in a contract year. So you don't really have to give out a lot in order to get him. You probably can give out like a 4th or 5th round pick to get his services. He'll be in a contract year, so he'll be incentivized to play. And, like I said, he got the kind of pedigree the Dallas Cowboys look for. Like, he's a former 1st round pick.
Yep.
He's a guy that had a lot of production in college.
Yep.
I don't know where he's from, though. He ended up going to Minnesota. I'm not sure if he's a 30 visit or anything else like that. I need to actually check on that. But,
I mean, the main thing that I like is I see that 3.6 and the film looks like 3.6. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
It looks like 3.6. That quickness says 3.6 to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let me go back to the film. We got Henny. We got his cash up up there.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all too in advance. All right, he at the bottom of the screen right here.
Yo. Yeah.
Oh, he cooked them already.
Yeah.
Hey, they say
he good off the line, bro. He good off the line.
They weren't lying about the releases because I ain't seen him get touched.
Yeah. Got him, coach. Ooh. He was loafing though. He started loafing.
Yeah, he should have ran through this.
Yeah.
He might have been able to catch the ball. You saw how he had to speed back up.
Yeah. He started loafing on that route. Just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
See right there, he had a step on him. You got to take off right there. Yeah. Yeah.
He don't try to pick speed back up until he know, oh shit, the ball actually coming this way.
Yeah. Right. Another thing too. This is when you slap your quarterback. For real. Like Lamar. Let me see. You had a man. Come on, Lamar.
Lamar hesitated.
And see, Lamar mechanics was so ugly too. Look at his mechanics. It's just like he didn't set his feet at all. That was all long. Look at. You see what I'm saying?
Dak Prescott could never get away with that.
Nah, they would have been.
Yeah, he's not the same kind of athlete.
They still would have been shooting at him. Next question.
Hey, shout out to Coach Rob for the Cash App, man. And salute to Mr. Burns for the Cash App as well, man. I appreciate you for the love. And Quincy came through with the Cash App, man. Thank y'all for showing love to the liquor store and helping keep the lights on, man.
Let me check my Cash App.
Y'all finna get bottle service for this, man.
Let me see what's going on with my Cash App. So I got one. Now I got two. Okay, let me see. So I got Robert King, Quincy Blake. Appreciate y'all.
Y'all so real.
Well, they 100, man. They appreciate these, bro. These are. Ooh. You know what? He might not be loafing, bro. He might be just a long strider. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He might just be a long strider. Good coverage. Can you do me a favor, Henny? Can you look up his 40?
Oh, 4.43.
Okay.
I got his 40. I got his vertical. I got his 10-yard split. Vertical, it was 36. Let me double check that. I got it on my notes.
Good coverage. The ball was also super uncatchable.
Yeah, 36-inch. 36-inch vertical, 4.43 40-yard dash, 1.55 10-yard split, 2.56 20-yard split. He's an above average athlete, but he's not a super athlete. But he is a superb route runner.
Yeah, the quickness.
And at Minnesota, he probably was the best athlete compared to who he was playing. Oh, he was open. He caught that.
Super open. That's an ugly ball too.
Yep. Hey, what I like about it is the fact that he was able to contort his body and make that catch inbound.
Yeah. Very good. I'm liking him, Henny.
And remember, this is one of the best defenses in the National Football League. I know it didn't look like it in the Super Bowl. This is one of them defenses he's playing against.
He'll be a good number 2 with Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what a number 2 look like to me. You know what I'm saying? This looks like a decent number 2. It really does. Next game.
Now, they lost this game. But they lost both games, so let's see.
This is it. I'm gonna be pushing this today.
Hey, shout out to Angie for the Cash App. I appreciate you for the love and support.
Appreciate you, Angie. That's it right there. Hold on.
Bateman to Dallas. Batman. He called him man Batman. But listen, if he Batman, CeeDee Lamb Superman, they could be the world finest.
I don't know if I want to do Batman. It's dope, but people might not know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
My boy say both the fights tonight was trash. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
Haney returned to the ring tonight.
Oh, okay.
Roley knocked somebody out. Oh, and
he
then
right here.
Ryan Garcia fought somebody. He open. Ball was a little late.
Good
but
stops.
He was open.
He got great stops, bro. This is great stops.
It don't look like you could play zone against him.
So somebody asked a question. They said, hold on real quick. Somebody said, who do you guys like most, Cooper, Keenan, or Bateman?
Long term, it would have to be Bateman for me. If I'm getting a wide receiver and I'm going to pair him up with CeeDee Lamb for the next 4 years, I want the youngest guy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can make the argument that for Amari Cooper, that he already has a rapport with Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. He'll come in, be able to be a mentor. And same thing with Keenan Allen. You know, he's a veteran, over 10,000 yards, that's seen everything. But if you're talking about the long haul, you're talking about somebody that can grow with CeeDee Lamb, and you might not have to touch wide receiver again. It would probably be Rashod Bateman if you're going out of the three that you mentioned. Now there are other options you can go for better wide receivers. Like, let's say you want to go crazy, you can send a future first or something for Jalen Waddle. But we're just talking about the three options you gave me is Rashod Bateman.
I'd rather do exactly like what you just said. I'm for the ones that's still on a rookie contract. I want the Dobbs. I want the Batemans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they on a rookie contract, they younger, you know?
Incentivized.
And they got incentive, right? They trying to get a contract. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they go really try to ball out. They grinding right now, you know? Because we get Amari Cooper going into his fifth year?
Rookie deal. Yeah. We had him the final 2 years of his rookie deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I like, and then the 3.6.
Right.
The 3.6 yards of separation.
He got some explosiveness to him too. Like, you've seen him against zone, because they play a lot of zone because of Lamar Jackson. Nobody is trying to have their corners turn their backs to him with how fast he is. You're going to see him against man, and you're going to like that too.
So Keenan will be next, and then Amari, to me. Because Keenan is 3 yards of separation, and Amari is 2.6, and the film matches that as well. So for people asking for the order, that would be my order. I'm going with obviously the younger guys though on a, you know. I ain't trying to go older if I don't have to. If I'm looking for just an ultimate rental where I don't have to give up no trade, it'll be Keenan.
Right. If you're really going rental, then yes. But if the Dallas Cowboys trade for somebody, I want them to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like the moment you trade for them, that the stench need to be done. Like if they were gonna do a George Pickens, you know what I'm saying? Like the stench need to be done at that point. Like, just go ahead and lock them in.
You think?
You ain't got to play with it.
I want them to earn it.
They already earned it. I'm talking about with like a
trade.
One. Yeah, like if you trade for somebody, let's say we were doing like a top end, right? Let's say they did a George Pickens thing. I know you're not a big fan of him, but you know,
no,
let's say
I'm listening to hypothetical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like hypothetically, let's say they did do that.
Yeah.
You already know he's a 1,100-yard receiver when he got good quarterback play, right? When he had quarterback play, he's a 1,100-yard receiver, 1,000-yard receiver. That's what he's done. He's earned that up to this point. He's young enough to where you can lock him in, and you don't have to worry about the wide receiver position again for another decade.
Let's come back to that. Let's come back to that. Let's come back to that.
Let's come back to it.
He's under contract because he's under his rookie contract. He's under contract, so it would take a trade to get him.
Yeah, like listen, we already named like the free agent wide receivers, the Amari Coopers, the Keenan Allens. Yeah. That's it at this point.
No trades. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Let's get back to
even the guys we didn't like is gone.
Because we'll start talking. You know how it go. We'll start talking.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So yeah, he's killed zone every time. I've seen him find the hole consistently.
Very open. Very open.
Yep.
Dak will kill this.
And the ball was still a little bit behind.
Dak will smoke this.
Yeah, ball definitely was behind. He had to turn his body to make that catch. I just want people to remember when they talk about accuracy and stuff, man, like it doesn't have to be a perfect ball. As long as the wide receiver can make a play on it, you gave him a good enough ball, man.
I'm liking that the Cowboys is looking at him. Good contested. Did he make that catch?
I believe he did.
If he would have made that, if he make this catch, that's a great contested catch because they draped on him.
There's two people.
Did he make it?
He got it.
No, he didn't.
Oh, damn. It was on the ground.
They took it.
Is that a pick or is it on the ground? Let's see.
The linebacker the one made the play. So
do it say interception on the thing at the bottom?
Let me look. Yep, they got him.
Yep, intercepted. Ugh.
Got him.
Well, he tried.
Let me see what happened.
Oh, it bounced.
But did it bounce because of him? I think it came off his hands.
Let's see. Pause it.
I did.
Okay.
They draped on
already
him,
there.
Bro. Yeah.
That could have been a PI.
Slightly. I wouldn't call that.
I know you.
I think it bounced off of him, bro. I think that's a drop. But that's a still hard catch. They was draped on him all day. Good play by the linebacker. Damn good play.
Who is the linebacker?
You know who that dude is. That was a good ass play though.
Great play. Speaking of linebacker, this is our subject.
Somebody asked me, boss, do you think his stop and goes a little slow? Actually, I think it's elite.
It's fast as hell.
Yeah. I think Mingo's is average.
Yeah, the ball's not always there on time, but he be open as hell.
We
know he cooked us.
Appreciate the super chat. He said, boss, I'm out on Coop. His home and away splits were insane. I still remember that he disappeared so much. Was it Kellen? He last on my list. You know what I mean? To be honest, like he last. Like because the only reason I'm not out because I'm trying to get a number 1, 2, and 3 threat. And I want to talk to you real quick, Henny, about this. Let's just talk a little ball real quick, based on the super chat, and we'll go back to the film. So ultimately, man, I'm trying to catch up to Philly, if you know what I mean, right? Mm-hmm. From this standpoint, Philly, they've been having a number 1 and number 2 for the last 3 years, right?
Yes.
They've been looking for a number 3.
Aggressively.
Low key, if we get a number 2, we do now have 3. Cause see, from the film session that I did, I see Mingo as a very good 3. Yeah, I don't see him as a 2, but I see him as a very capable 3. Mm-hmm. What you think? Cause you watched the film session. What's your thoughts on that?
I think Jonathan Mingo is limited in what he can do in terms of his route tree, but I do think that he is a big enough body and he has enough athleticism where you can put some balls up and he can make some plays on them. Now, I wish he was a little bit more physical at times and actually used that and was able to, make some Dez Bryant kind of plays, because the man is over 6'2". He runs like a 4.46 40. Got a very good vertical. I'm trying to see why we don't send him on more vertical routes like that. I'm trying to see why we don't send him on more posts, more goals. I'm like, the comeback routes are cool. If we're gonna keep running comeback routes, he can definitely, do that because he's a bigger body. But I don't think we fully utilize his skill set. So I wouldn't mind him as a 3 or a 4. I just need a proven number 2. Yeah. We can fight it. We can fight it out behind number 2 at this point. We got Jalen Tobin and we got Mingo, and I think that would push them to be better if they didn't know they had playing time guaranteed.
Right. So we got another super chat from my big brother Banks. He said he also, and Banks doing that. He doing that research behind the scenes, man. Clap it up for the fans, bro. Y'all so dope. These boys be working. Banks doing that work behind the scenes. Clap it up, man, for my boy Banks. My boy Banks said, he also led the league in separation percentage. He led the league. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Versus press coverage at that.
Yeah. Very Dak Friendly, my new favorite wide receiver too. Now Angie just asked about his injury history. I can pull that up. Y'all give me a second.
Long as hell. I can read it to you. I made sure to jot it down. All right, 2021, he had groin surgery, missed 4 games.
He had surgery?
on his groin back in 2021 as a rookie.
Damn.
He had foot surgery. The very next year, he missed 11 games. He had a hamstring issue in 2023 in week 3, and it lingered for the rest of the season. And then this year, he had a slight knee sprain in week 13. So this was the healthiest he's ever been this last year.
Uh-oh.
Which is why he's on the trading block. Now listen,
Okay.
in order for somebody to get traded, the people that are getting rid of him have to want him gone. There are reasons why people are on the trading block.
This not bad though, because they saying projected games miss only one.
Yeah. See, I don't believe he missed a game last year. He got hurt, but he didn't miss any time, if I'm not mistaken.
And then
he played all 17 games.
They saying and see, this is why also we appreciate y'all super chats and stuff like that, because you got to pay for this type of information. You know what I mean? Like, I had to, pay for this. You know what I mean? So when Angie asks questions like she asks, we can go get it. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's a team. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody working together. Y'all give and we buy. And then he got a 64% chance of injury. And one thing, if obviously looking at this, he like most athletes. Like most athletes, you start seeing it's on one side. And usually that means when you trying to become healthy, that means usually that you compensating for that injury on that side. And it just spreads. You'll see the same thing with Keenan. See, this is Keenan. Look at Keenan's.
Same.
You see what I'm saying? Now watch
one
Amari.
side in the core.
And Amari. Watch Amari. Same thing with him. Except the only thing with him, remember, he had that left wrist. But and then that's likely a hit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He got hit in the chest. But his legs, look, all on one side. So everybody, like, injuries are almost all the same. Once you start going through one thing, it's like it start spreading. You feel me? Because you overcompensating for that injury. You start overusing certain muscle groups to compensate for that. You know what I mean? But him being younger, you can obviously see he didn't deal with as much as Amari and Keenan. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He's only 25 years old, by the way.
The interesting thing, too, that I want people to know that a lot of people don't know is that Amari wrist injury is exactly like Keenan. That's
really?
They like, yes. Did you know that? That's crazy, ain't it?
No.
That's crazy. Look. So it's a 74% chance with Keenan, right? It's also a 73% chance. So right there, right, the same. Then you look at the projected games missed. He gonna probably miss close to 2.8, right? Keenan is right at 3.1. So round up, round down, it's still gonna be about the same. You feel me? And I didn't know that until I bought this software. I'm like, damn, that's interesting. Let's get back to
That's
the
very interesting. Oh, I'm down. I'm ready when you are, man. Listen, I'm glad you put this off because he cooked us a couple times. So let's run through it. Okay. Dono, I'm looking at you, Dono.
So in the slot.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed him. Where you at? Hold on, which one is he, bro?
I think he's in the. Is he in the slot right there?
Okay, I think
that's 30.
Okay, found him. Thank you.
No problem.
Let's go.
This is gonna be crazy. This is a throwaway, basically.
Man, Carson didn't have a chance. Just keep it real, bro. Carson didn't.
We are so lucky the pressure got there on this one play.
Man, he's so open on Carson, bro.
Baby C.
Oh man, we ain't gonna do my boy Carson like that, bro. He right here.
Nah, we gotta take his. Just easy ass crossing right. He came and popped his ass though.
Good job, Carson.
Great tackle. He navigated the traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looked like a mesh, right? Let's see. What's that mesh?
Right here in the slot.
Okay.
Bunch of zone.
Oh, this is a touchdown.
Perfect.
Right here.
Found the hole. Ooh. That's that intelligence. That's that intelligence. I love to see that, brother. Yeah, y'all hit the like, man. We working. 6 on
Please hit the like and share. And hey, if you ain't sub to the liquor store, man, sub up for your boy.
Dallas. This makes me feel good that Dallas even looking at somebody like this.
Now listen, I wonder if they watching him because he tore asses up loose. You know how that be.
That
you see somebody
happen,
in person.
That
like, you see somebody
happen.
like that.
That does happen, bro. It just makes sense. You remember the dudes who cut you up? Hold on.
Fact.
Where he at? Is this him? I think so. Yeah, that's him.
It's him. And he's wide open. Ball late. Now I don't.
I would
see
sleep
Lamar
like a
at
baby.
3,
This
though.
our number 2, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm already just feeling good, bro. We definitely ain't gonna have to watch all these targets. I promise you that. I ain't gonna watch all of them. Man, we'll keep going. Let's get up to at least 6 games. Or 7
I
or
tell
8.
you, if we nitpicking, there is one game I want to show you.
All right.
But let's play it through right now, though. I think this might be his only target this game anyway.
What the?
And he's gonna be wide open right there.
I missed it. He in the slot.
He at the top.
Oh, he at the top. Okay, right there.
Yeah. It's damn near like a 30-yard hitch the way they ran it.
I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know you could do this. You can click on it and look at the end zone if you want to. Oh, we go watch some DT. Ooh, we gonna be able to watch some DT.
Wait, we can see where. You gotta talk me through this when we get off, cause I damn sure.
Ooh, I didn't know you could do that. Only thing I don't like is it start putting the shadow feature on it, and I don't know why.
Ain't no telling. But yeah, that's just like a big ass hit. She just ran up and turned around. Down there 30 yards.
One target that game, they did him wrong.
I know. You know, that's the thing. When you got Derrick Henry, you got Zay Flowers, you got those two tight ends. Like, they have a loaded offense. That's why I feel good about him coming over here. This is a throwaway.
I lost him though. Oh, this is him right here? Yeah, that's him right there. That's him right there. I lost him.
You sure? I thought that was him at the bottom. You're right, that is him.
Notice he know how to find space, bro. And see, that's a person that know how to read a defense. You feel me? He would have been actually good under Kellen Moore. Cause he always in the right space in them zones. You know what I mean?
He can run an option route.
Yeah. And see, you see how he found that hole? You see what I'm saying? That's smart. I love to see that from receivers. I love it. I appreciate y'all putting our cash apps in there too, man. I appreciate y'all putting our cash apps in there. And you notice they do that, we don't even have to ask them, bro. They just be showing us love like that. That man, we got the best community, bro. I swear to God.
Man, they the greatest, brother. This zone, I could tell they turned their back to him immediately.
Got him, coach. Damn. He nice.
And he caught it.
He nice.
Ball was a little low, still went and got it.
Mm-hmm. And this is, let me tell y'all something. If the Dallas Cowboys get him, you know what's going to be the best part? The people that follow our channel's going to know who he is already. Everybody that's going to be like, who is he? Who is he?
He ain't good. I don't know him, so he can't be good.
The people on our channel going to be like,
crazy.
They going to be like 3.6, led the league against, you know what I'm saying, press coverage. You know what I mean? That's why you got to rock with us, bro.
Last year, 9 touchdowns. They going to know everything.
They going to know everything, bro. That's why you got to follow us, bro. We do the real work over here. We don't be bullshit. I want to see him on press, though. I'm tired of seeing him versus zone. I want to see him wrap motherfuckers up.
Wide open.
Yeah. When you where you supposed to be, when you where you supposed to be.
Oh, I know the game I wanted you to see. Tampa. He lit Tampa up.
Man, don't tell me, man. I don't like to know. I like to be surprised.
Man. Hold on.
Good route.
Oh.
Good route.
Is the ball there?
That's a hard ball. That's a hard throw. That is a hard throw because that was, but good route though.
I felt like he had him. Yeah. He let him upfield a little bit.
That's also, to me, that's not the throw you make in cover 2. That's on Lamar. Let me show y'all the throw you make. See, that's obviously cover 2 because you see him splitting the defenders. Remember we talked about that? They split the threats, right? Mm-hmm. The throw is actually, this is the hole right here. The hole shot. You don't throw right here. Mm-hmm. It's the hole right here. Exactly. He throws it right here. That's on Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Remember,
you throw it up there, you bring the safety back into play.
You bring in the safety because the safety is responsible for the deep pass. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is hard cover 2. And see, this is another thing, bro. If you stay with our film sessions, you're going to be able to really read a defense. Mm-hmm. Because I'm especially cover 2, because every cover 2, especially hard cover 2, it's obvious to see because they sitting. You see them sitting. Look, see them sitting? You know what I mean?
Yep. And he let him run by. Remember, he not letting him run by because he don't know what he doing. He know he got help back there.
That's right. So that's on Lamar. FYI, y'all. That's a bad throw. And Dak would have threw it in the right window. Trust me.
On my mama.
Dak don't make that mistake. For sure. He right here.
It's on again.
I actually like the concept they did right there. They see, this is what get them on there. I'm gonna be honest here. I like when teams do stuff like this with receivers because the Cowboys like to do these kind of block release concepts with their tight ends. Do it with a weapon. You feel me?
Yeah,
where they try to release. Yeah, because they gonna get better yak. We be liking to do this with Ferg. Like he'll block down and then release. Because he gonna get better yak. You feel me? He gonna be better in space. You see what I'm saying? Dallas, we like doing that type of stuff with our tight ends. Other teams be doing that type of stuff with they weapons. All right, where he at? Right here. I see. I found
right there. Yeah, but I don't know what kind of defense the Bengals be playing.
They running a lot of zone. That mean they don't trust they secondary to cover.
And he skipped it to him.
They running nothing but zone. You ain't seen them on no man coverage. They don't trust them boys. You know what I mean? They don't trust them to man up. They think they sorry. This has been nothing but zone every pass play.
And they are and listen, they are like the worst defense in National Football League by the numbers. So tell. I do understand.
You could tell.
They play very scared.
Yeah. And then the problem is when you playing zone like that, a good quarterback will eat you up. If you don't switch it up, they go pick your zone apart. Mm-hmm. So we got them right here.
Free releases. Oh my God. Yes.
I wasn't looking at Lamar. I was looking at the receiver. I need to look at what.
Yeah, he was wide open for an hour. I'm gonna look at Lamar because he's running for his life. He's running for his life.
This is where you hate quarterbacks that do all that damn dancing. Cause you right. He was open for like say he was open for an hour. He was.
That man filed his taxes.
He was wide open for a vet. Throw the ball, Lamar. This is where you hate quarterbacks that do too much dancing, bro. Cause he was hoping for a. Dog, that would come on, Lamar.
How much separation this is.
Yes,
bro. How much separation it is, bro.
Dog. Dak would have, man.
1, 2, 3, 4. They're like 5 yards of separation between him and the safety.
Dak, see, because this is one thing we all know about Dak. Dak will stand in that pocket, bro. He will stay tough right here. He would have just chilled and delivered this. You feel me? And you right. Your boy say open for an hour.
Dak would have got depleted, but
this is where you slap your quarterback. It's like he felt pressure when there was no pressure.
He panicked. He bumped. Watch. He gonna bump into his own offensive lineman, and they're gonna knock off where you want to throw. Then he just takes off running. You see it? And
he still missed that throw.
He was still open.
Even
when he came back for the ball, he was still open. God, dog. I love it though, man. Like, dude, been eating.
I'm sold. You told me too, cause you surprised me when I talked to you early with Landlord, and you said I like him. I was like,
yeah.
See, I know you got high standards, bro. I know you looking for somebody good for wide receiver too. You feel me?
He's superb. He's superb for what I've seen. Hey, shout out to my brother Numbhead Neil with the super, man. He said stay slapping with the $4.99, man. We'll continue to slap the dog shit out of all Eagles fans, man. That's how we rocking. That's how we rolling. And I appreciate you for your support, man.
Appreciate y'all putting them cash apps in the chat too, man. Y'all really going hard. I appreciate that. Cause let's remind them real quick, Henny, because some people coming in, they don't know. When we do these film sessions, we don't get no ad revenues, bro. So this is all about the love. This is all about education. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. I didn't expect this. I didn't. When I saw his name, I was like, man, Dallas, you better not be getting no jag. You know what I mean? You better not be trying to sneak another jag up in here to try to just sneak in. Nah, if Dallas got this,
do the hoop.
He'll hoop. I like how you said that.
Yeah, like he play football, man.
He right here.
What I like is that they have not, since I ain't seen him been successfully covered yet.
Beautiful
he wide
route.
Open right there.
Beautiful route. Beautiful quickness. Now that 3.6 is real. That 3.6 yards of separation is real.
Hey, who is the corner on here? I know you can see the name.
Sorry. You know what? Corners. We don't need to watch this because you right. These dudes sorry. We need to go watch another game to be honest. Because everybody cooked these corners to be honest, bro. We need to go watch him. This is too easy for him, bro. Yeah, he cooked his ass.
Then he got the yak.
Cooked it.
You know they sorry because he caught the ball. He caught the ball, man. Had to contort his body for it. Still had enough time to land and get upfield. Like, come on, man. Like, he supposed to get. If he catch the ball like that, a good corner at least have ass on the ground. That's supposed to be a 5-yard game.
My boy Lewis, he said it's just taking a little while to load, y'all. I don't know what's going on.
Go to Tampa. If we gonna skip ahead, let's go to Tampa. It might be the next game. Who knows?
This look like Tampa.
Yeah, he went crazy.
No, that's Washington. We need to watch Washington.
Let's see what Washington did.
I want to see him versus our division. That's gonna tell me everything. And then Ed just said any character issues. The only thing I see is he look like he kind of like a fashion guy. He is. I checked out his Instagram. Let me go to his Instagram real quick.
I ain't seen his Instagram.
Yeah, I went to his Instagram, bro. He one of them high fashion guys.
So him and CeeDee Lamb will get along fine.
Boy, him and CeeDee Lamb gonna be damn best friends. I swear. Look at my boy.
Oh man.
Yeah. Say, look at
that's how I know I'm old. Cause this is probably the cleanest shit in the world to these young kids, man. I can't. He probably fresh as hell to these.
You ain't know, boy. These young dudes tripping. You ain't know.
He said he's it.
Hey, I don't even care, man. I'm cool with Zesty. Can you play? That right there, dog.
I don't care if you're a werewolf. I done told y'all.
Hey, bro, I ain't mad at you, bro. Wait.
Y'all boys go get that ring.
Say,
Thank
man,
you, King.
my boy outfit's bright. Ain't mad at you. Hold on.
To be young.
Hold on real quick.
Oh, the loafers, the long socks and the loafers is crazy. and this man from Cali.
Say, man, look at this one, dog. With the piano, he's a left lober. He's a left lober. You know?
Oh, he from Georgia.
That makes sense. See, Georgia dudes will express themselves. They do. Like Cam, you feel me? That's big in Georgia. They expressive. This is so Georgia, bro. It makes sense. It makes sense. Everything makes sense now. Hold on. Yeah. And see, Angie say, is he zesty? This the one for me, though. That's the one.
That's the boots. It's the boots for me, man.
All right, man. Back to the field. All right. Here we go.
Let's see what he do.
All right. So he is, I think he in the slot.
And they grabbed him. He still.
Well, he at the top. Let me go.
Is that him?
I think that's him at the top.
It might be him right there. Yeah. We'll know when we see where the ball goes.
Good stop. Oh, no. He the truth. He the truth. See, listen. These type stops is so hard to cover, bro. I'm telling you from doing it. When that dude can stop like that, bow. Ooh, look at that separation.
So remember, you still got to play the vertical. The man got 4.43 speed.
And see, this is another thing, Henny, real quick. Notice that corner gonna be trailing him. Watch him trail him. See, he in a trail position right there. Mm-hmm. So if you're in a trail position, you should be able to stop. You feel me? So he had to step on him, stop, and still get behind him. That's routes.
And listen, he had a lot of space when he made the stop.
Yeah, that's a lot of space, especially when you can make a move on them like that. Shit, I don't even need to look at them on film, to be honest, bro. I'm gonna go to that Tampa after this just because I want to see that game you said that he clowned. But I'm certain this dude would eat with Dak. And I'm actually very proud of Dallas if they do this.
Wide open.
Yeah. Yeah, he always in the right place. I like that, bro. He's in the right place. He's in the right place. It's only 2 more targets, so Washington was quick.
Did you notice, though, I'm not saying he's been perfect, but I ain't seen a lot of bad targets for him. Like, he's generally open when the ball's thrown his way.
Yeah, and I do like, to your point, I like that in the zone coverages, he's in the right place.
Yeah, like there's no recourse to it. He gonna eat the zone, and his routes are good enough. I don't think man will be a problem.
People asking about Quentin Johnson. Before we look at Quentin Johnson, let me look at that average separation.
It's like 3 something. 3.2. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
That boy ain't shit.
3.2 ain't bad though.
All right, he can't catch.
What's his drop rate?
I gotta look at it.
If you don't mind, if you can find it.
I gotta find it. I'll find it for you. Keep it rolling though. See a real football player.
He killing it, bro. He killing.
But I'll be fair though. Quentin Johnson is your supersized weapon. The boy's 6'4". And he is a Texas kid.
We'll take a look. We'll just take a look. It won't take us that long. We won't go as deep as what we went with him. Another thing we didn't look at, I'm not gonna look at it today, is Quentin, Rashod on running plays.
Blocker.
Yeah. I would want to see how he blocked. But him and CD would be best friends though. They would be like Best buds.
All right, his drop rate was better this year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he had the highest drop rate of all the rookie wide receivers at 6%.
When he was a rookie.
Yeah, in 2023, his drop rate was 11.8, which was one of the highest in the league. This year, he brought it down to 7.1, which is still high by NFL standards.
Yeah. And that was right around, because we looked at them drop rates in college. That was where Ted was, 7.
I think Ted's for his career is like 5. This last year, it was like 7.
Yeah. Cool.
So this was like he got worse with drops.
Yeah. Most people didn't know that. Good route. Shit! Boy! God
great,
damn!
Yeah, he a monster. He a fucking monster.
See,
Lord forgive my French.
Hold on. See, because I want people to remember what I talked about when we was looking at Pickens. And I was telling people, your better route runners, when they cross your face, they use their feet. And Pickens, when they crossed his face, he used his hands. You saw that film session. You saw it. So watch him use his feet and see the difference when he crosses his face. Watch. You see the difference? Shit! Oh! Hey, hit it.
He tried to keep his hands out the play. You see him lean back. He said, ugh.
Say, man. And see that show you I ain't lying to y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all the truth, because you can clearly see the difference, right?
Yeah.
Somebody that cross face with their feet versus somebody that cross face using their hands to try to get open. You feel me? The feet is so much better. That's why you want to leave feet. Bop, bop. Got him, coach. Oh, whoa. And run away from this dude. Let's go. Man. They starting to ask for film sessions on one text. We gonna probably do that.
We got time, because I got a name for him. After we get through the Tampa game, we can go, hey, we can go in 2 directions.
Look at the corner, look back, because he knew he had him. The corner go look back at the quarterback like, please don't see it, please. Watch. Look, he looking back. You see him look back?
Hey, did you notice a little subtle rub too?
Yeah.
That was actually a nice design on the cool, because look at that was
it's
not much.
Bro.
It's not much, but like here in man coverage, that's all it takes.
Let me look if they was on the same level too. Yeah, see, that's where they wasn't. They wasn't on the same level. They ended up on the same level. I see what happened. That corner just got beat. All right, look, which game is the Tampa game? What week was that?
Let me look real quick.
It might be week 7. So you and Landlord went deep, huh?
Yeah, I just sit here. So we did a show.
It's the next game.
Night.
It's this game. It was the next game.
Let's watch it. He had some explosive plays this game. He had some real explosive plays this game.
It's him in the slot. Yeah, hold on, man. Y'all, yes, Angie, you right. Y'all hit that like, man. Hold on real quick. Hit that like. Y'all getting some dope film, bro. This is real film too, bro. This ain't no highlights. This ain't no lowlights. This is a lot.
They would really make it impressive, because we ain't nitpick. Yeah. We could have nitpicked. We just been watching this the whole way through.
Yeah, we looked at every time he's targeted. Every one of them. So, I know some people out there that lie on my work. They go say we look at highlights over here. I don't know why you would lie. Oh, I know why you would lie. Some cats just too competitive. I understand wanting to be top, but when you start lying, you're really hurting your team when you do that.
Facts.
It shows you don't really care about your team, neither. You care about you. So, what it is. All right, so he in the slot. Got him, coach. Oh, bad ball, Lamar.
He still came and got it.
If he score right here,
He couldn't.
Boy, and with a bad ball. With a bad ball.
It would have been a touchdown. Right off the gate.
He should have just led him, bro. He way underthrew that. Damn. That should have been the easiest 6 ever. I see why you wanted me to look at this game.
Because even when he botched it, he went and saved his ass.
Yeah, he did. Good job, Cowboys, if you serious. Only if you serious. Only if you ain't teasing us. He always in the right place, bro. I like that.
I think this is the one. No, it's him right here at the bottom. All right. This is a touchdown too.
Damn, man, don't tell me, man. You the type that spoil the movies. Don't take Hen to the movies.
I'm gonna tell you the backstory and everything. It's over with. Stacked them.
Dak will have a field day with this, bro. I'm certain. Cause see, you said it perfect. He stacked them and ran away from them. He did all of that in his one play. Got on top of him, stacked him. That's called a stack right there, y'all. When he get on top of him like that. But then he go take it to the next level and run away from him. Ooh.
The extra move messed him up.
Hit the shower, son. Hit the showers.
Flawless victim.
God, Dallas.
Yeah,
You know the thing. You know what's go. I'm gonna tell you the worst thing. I'm gonna tell you, bro. That's gonna be sad for people that didn't watch this film session. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. If they get him, the first reaction is gonna be a bad reaction by Cowboy fans. I promise you. They not gonna know who he is or remember who he is. Cause I didn't remember. I didn't. I'm being honest. I didn't remember. You know what I'm saying? And I looked, this is when I was doing books. You know what I'm saying? But what's gonna happen is they and he held him. I just saw he held him. They not gonna like him because he's not like a common name that everybody gonna know. They not gonna like him at first. And then they gonna start looking him up. And then they gonna be like, oh, he good.
That's why we here to do the work, man. Yep. Y'all wouldn't remember he was a former first-round pick. Y'all wouldn't remember about the 1,200 yards in college. Y'all would have never seen these explosive plays he's been making, these routes that he's been running on these corners, these holes he's finding in the zone. Y'all would not have been aware. Y'all would have known he had a game with two 40 plus plays. Because he went for 59 one play, went for 49 on that touchdown. Yeah, he cooked them this entire game, dog.
He cooked. And this was the first time they really used him vertical. Out of all the games we looked at, this was the first time that they really let him go vertical.
Yep. It was a lot of mesh, a lot of comebacks, a lot of maybe even some option routes. I felt like he found the hole with a lot. I'm not sure if that was option routes or not, but Cubs was out there going crazy. Cubs was out there cooking. I would take him in a heartbeat, and I don't think it would cost Dallas Cowboys a lot to get him.
That's good.
That's somebody that's going to get traded and need to be to the Dallas Cowboys, though.
Yeah, that's D Shift seat. Clap it up, bro. I swear, dog. I love our community, bro. You see how they be working on the back end, bro? We got the best. I swear we do, bro. I love what Angie just said in terms of just reading body language.
Mm-hmm.
You want to look at that one tech?
I would love to look at the one tech, man. But I don't know where we should start. Do you want to start at last year when he struggled, or you want to start when
I
he
want to
actually
look at the
playing
last
football.
year because that's the
Let's look
closest
at
to
the
what
last
he is. I don't care about his good years. I want to look at what
take a
you
look.
was last year. Hold on real quick. They say half of y'all stealing. We got that many lurkers?
Damn, BP. Don't tell me that.
We ain't got likes and we showed you 7 games of film?
That's tough.
Who lurking
Man.
like that?
I need y'all to at least hit the share button. Hit the share. Hit the share if you care. Hit the like, the spike. You know what I'm saying? Hit the cash app. Do something. Bless your boys, man.
How can somebody... how we show 7 games and half the likes? That's cold, bro. I know we ain't got people like that, man. Watch it, bro. They say 80 lurkers. Damn. That's say, bro. I ain't even finna worry about it. Let's just keep grinding, bro. So who did you say
Hold
that you want to
on.
look at?
Hey, they said that Bateman signed a contract extension maybe for 2 years. So, dog, if we traded for him, we'll have him for 3 years. Cause he didn't sign for no money at all.
If he just signed, they not gonna trade him.
No, they went and brought Hopkins in. He only signed for a little bit of money. They gave him a 2-year, $12 million contract. Let's see.
Then what was Dallas talking about?
See, he still might be on the trading block. That is no money. $6 million is no money, boss.
I know, but when did he sign that?
I think he just
I can look
signed
at his
it recently.
contract. Hold on. I can look at his contract.
It said sign a 2-year contract with Baltimore. Blase. With a potential out of this year. It looked like he signed it last year.
So they signed him early and want to get rid of him? That's weird.
If his name came up, because remember, the only reason we know about his name is because Nick Harris brought him up.
I'm going to the contract. So, we giving y'all free game on here, okay? You right. Damn. This is interesting. This might be somebody... I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. He might... This might be beefing. Yep, you right. So this is weird. So he's a first rounder that basically got signed in year 3. And why did you do this?
That's why I know you fucked your life up contract.
Yeah, like why you do that?
No money. The injuries.
They got him.
They got that man in a 360 deal. That's probably why he want to get traded. That man probably feel played.
He played himself. You signed this. Why you do that?
And they brought in another wide receiver, so you still ain't gonna be getting the targets and stuff.
They beefing, bro. That does make him perfect. Cause remember, you remember how we got
D-Hop.
Brandon Cooks?
Mm-hmm.
Cause we got Brandon Cooks, and we finessed the Texans. Cause you remember at first the Texans were trying to get a second, and then we end up getting them for a 5th.
Yep.
Ooh.
So remember, Brandon Cooks was trying to force his way out from the Texans to go play with Dallas mid-season.
Right. Man. Yes.
Listen, I know he a man of God, but he stood on business trying to get to the Dallas Cowboys. So that's one reason why I like Brandon Cooks. He wanted to be here badly.
So according to D Shift, now we see how the puzzle came together. You see how everybody worked together? So what it looks like happening. We just trying to read the tea leaves. And this does make sense. Boy, Dallas this look real. This does look real. This look just like a Brandon Cook deal, bro. And that's how to do it. That's how to do it. Find those weapons that's offended, like Brandon Cooks. And it's what D. Schiff said. You feel me? He signed a bad contract. He feel played. He just came off his best year. And that's why he's saying know your worth. Dallas, you just would have to get it done. The question is the Ravens crazy enough to let a talent like that go?
They need to be. If they let Hollywood Brown go, they'll let Rashod Bateman go.
Say that again.
If they'll let Hollywood Brown walk, they'll let Rashod Bateman go. It's not like they done a stellar job with
weapons.
Yeah, like they always have a rotating door revolving around, over there. I think like the best one they've ever had is probably Zay Flowers at this point.
I just really hope he went and cussed out the owner's mama or something.
Something.
I hope it's some real beef. I hope but it's something because that's why he tweeted know your worth. It's something. It's something. It's some underground tension for sure. Interesting. All right, so listen, y'all. We just gave y'all that film session on Rashod. We want to get a grade on him. We want y'all to grade him as a fit as wide receiver 2.
Scale 1 to 10.
And right now we gonna be honest, because we didn't look at everything. I didn't look at his blocking, right? We just go judge his routes. As a route and fit to Dak on a scale of 1 to 10, I want you to grade what you saw.
You ask me personally, you asking the chat?
I'm gonna ask you first.
Boy, that's nothing. I don't believe anything in life is perfect, so I ain't gonna give it a 10. But it's like a 9 or 8.5. Dude was out there going crazy.
I'ma also grade him as I'ma grade this dude a 10, bro.
It was superb. Like I just got the thing. I don't give 10s.
I know, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm giving a 10. Because everybody know my scale, right? Because I've been talking about this for a while. I've been talking about Dak Friendly. So if I'm talking about Dak Friendly, right? And the definition of Dak Friendly is somebody who creates separation. How the hell am I not gonna grade super high 3.6? That shows up on the film. Now, I say the standard is 2.6, and then this dude is 3.6. And his film looked like that. I would also say he's a 10 to me, because y'all go laugh at this, but he does fit CD Lamb. That's important. That does. To me. That's important that you have a chemistry fit with your number one. Guys, we might laugh at this, but CD Lamb like this too, y'all. Just keeping it real. So it's a cultural fit. You know what I'm saying? You know? So 3.6 yards of separation. Coming off his best year on a cheap contract where he feel played. That's a 10 to me. It fit Steven. It fit Dak. It fit the Cowboys. It fit CD Lamb.
It makes sense to me. Dude out there. Listen.
Dallas did their homework on this, bro. They did.
I'm a very tough judge of wide receiver. You know, so I judge it very hard. You know, that's why I said what I said in the draft process about Emeka Ibuka being my wide receiver 1 and shit. You know, there's certain boxes you got to check. Dude is one of the few people where I read your scouting report and it actually was what it says. You know what I'm saying?
God.
What's up?
Check your cash app, bro.
Check my cash app.
Yeah, they blessing. Thank you to Shannon, Robert, Chris 214, Angie, Mr. Burns, Robert King, Quincy, Blake. Ooh. Man, thank y'all, bro. Real talk.
Indeed.
This is a good question, man.
They said Bateman or DJ Moore. I gotta watch more of DJ Moore. I think DJ Moore is the more accomplished wide receiver, but I don't want to just base it off of his statistics. I haven't watched games of DJ Moore like I have Rashod Bateman, so I can't answer.
We can look at DJ Moore now.
So I thought
if you want to.
I thought you wanted to look at the one tick.
I do, but I'm gonna answer that question without looking at DJ Moore. DJ Moore can kick rocks.
Damn,
Give me Bateman.
Like
kick all the rocks. Get your
is it the contract, Steven?
Yeah. Like that's hard. Like, bro, DJ Moore is 26 million APY. We just saw 16 million for 2 years with 3.6 yards of separation. Is that hard?
I mean, hey, what is DJ Moore's stuff? What's his yard per separation and everything else?
He 3.5. I remember. Let me look at
superb.
it again.
He's also superb, right?
Fuck no. He had a down year too. He didn't even get 1,000 yards. Keenan might have got more than him.
He didn't. Keenan Allen had 700 yards. Roman Dunze had like 800. There's only one
I don't
football.
care about no names.
And they got
honest,
Cole
bro.
Kmet.
And the man boy kissed me all over.
It's not about the name. I'm just saying he is like a good wide receiver from my memory.
He is, but 26 million? And then this is the other thing. Bateman averaged more yards per, you know what I'm saying? Separation, 3.4. That's just me though, bro. I don't get, man, DJ Moore can kick rocks. Keep your $26 million ass over there. Give me the $16 million dude for 2 years that's really trying to ball out and earn a new contract. I want the young dude. That's just me though, bro. I don't care nothing about no DJ Moore. I'll be honest.
Man, DJ Moore not even old.
But let's look at DJ Moore. I might change my mind. I might from looking at him. Can I look at him? Let's look at him.
Let's look at him because
I might change my mind because I am judging him based on stats, bro. Hold on.
Because listen,
y'all give me 1 second to look up my boy DJ Moore. No, but you might be able to talk me into him, bro. Like you seem like you think different.
I mean, I don't know what to say because, like I said, I have to see more.
Right,
but I know that DJ Moore has crossed the 1,000-yard mark 3 times. You know, I know that he's been a number 1 wide receiver, and I know last time I thought about him, like he does a lot of great stuff with the ball in his hand.
And
so
then remember who led the league versus press coverage? DJ Moore or Bateman?
It was Bateman, from what they said. Bateman.
So if I can get way better for way less, I guess I'm Steven Jones.
You are Steven Jones.
I don't give a damn. I'll be Steven today. I would. I am. Am I tripping?
I don't know.
But I didn't see y'all. Oh, they gave they grades. Most people was 8s and 9s.
So listen, I'm vouching for the niggas, so I'm not finna just turn around and shit on them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying I'm not finna talk crazy about one of the premier wide receivers. Yeah, I ain't gonna talk crazy about one of the premier wide receivers in the league.
Yeah. And the quarterback play was bad. The quarterback play was bad.
Yeah, Caleb Williams is shit.
Yeah, Caleb Williams played horrible.
They also, listen, to be fair to the young man, there's also a horrible offensive line. It's a horrible offensive line. That's why they did so much in free agency for the offensive line. They completely rebuilt that offensive line from the ground up.
But let's compare these dudes' film. Let's do that. Let's do it the right way. We're going to do it the right way. Forget names. Let's look at the film. My boy Keenan. Y'all ain't got no respect for Keenan. I hate y'all.
little smoke screen, not much.
Yeah, you can't, you know. Hold on. Before we get to this, because now we giving them bonus. We giving y'all bonus. This ain't something that was on the menu. We just threw this on the plate. You hear me?
Facts.
So we just threw this on the plate. And we appreciate y'all cash apps, man. Y'all really blessed us. If you just coming in, we did a real good film session. I think me and Henny did a good job of going through Rashod Bateman. It was a raw film session, meaning we didn't do any cut-ups. We didn't try to make it pretty. We didn't put in special effects on it, anything like that. And my boy say 700 in Chicago is 1,400 in Dallas. I disagree.
I think he'll cook, but you know, I think that was a little hyperbolic. He'll probably get you. He and Adam probably be 800-yard receiver over here.
I disagree. I think I need to see production wherever you at. It's people that done played in the cold and played good, bro. So
I think he talking about Keenan because remember he was
he talking about
guy.
DJ Moore. He basically like, I don't want nobody for no 26 million when the guy we looking at get more separation, cheaper, and led the league versus press coverage for way less. Oh. Okay, he said he was being hyperbolic. Okay, cool. My bad. Gotcha.
Gucci.
Appreciate it.
Because remember, he wasn't a 700-yard guy. He was a 900-yard guy.
Right. Which for 26 million. But let's look at the film. Because, see, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be fair. I said this about Keenan Allen when I was watching Williams. When I was watching Williams, bro, he screwed Keenan bad. You feel me? Keenan was open so many times, wide open. And Williams was doing them off balance, off platform, trying to be cute throws and throwing it 40 yards out of bounds, bro. Right,
shout out to Robert King for the other cash app too, man. You so
Let me look, because they might be cash apping me too, bro. Let me check mine. Yeah, and I appreciate y'all cash apps. I got Robert King. He also blessed me over here. Now, you see how they dope with that? They bless you and bless me, bro.
That's love, man.
Angie say we need 40 more likes. We got 40 lurkers. At least we got 40 new likes. I ain't finna beg for no damn likes. I'm done with that. Y'all know what
He said I'm done.
He at the top.
Right,
Cat sitting up in here getting his free film session. I ain't gonna hit no damn like button. Here, wrong.
I do like his versatility because they can line him up anywhere. You remember when he came to Dallas, they lined him up at running back and let him score a touchdown off like a wheel route.
Good release. Good release, DJ. He loafing, though. He was loafing. Did you see that?
Running back.
Loafer.
Because I took my eyes off him. I started watching Caleb Williams.
I got my eyes all the way on him. I'm going to look at Caleb after this. But good release, though. The release got him. Ooh, that's a good release. He loafing right there, though.
He is loafing. I think he saw him break the pocket.
But that means you got to go even harder to get open. You know what I'm saying? Now let me look at Caleb. Yeah, he did break the pocket. I don't like my receivers loafing, bro. We ain't see Bateman loafing, but once.
We saw him, but once. Only once.
And remember, we said that he might be a long strider. You feel me? Mm-hmm. This is clear loafing right here. This is clear. Because then you see him speed up right there. You feel me? That's clear loafing, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Am I being fair on my line? Because you gonna see him speed up. Watch. You gonna see it. Good release, though. Good damn release. Watch him speed up right here. See, Rob Marinelli used to say he used to give you a negative if you sped up, because to him that means you wasn't going 100% the whole
speed
time.
The whole time, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We got him up top. Bad ball. Got my boy hitting the ribs. See, this is where you slap your quarterback, bro. He threw that ball high, got him hitting the ribs. Man, I don't like Williams, bro. Look, he
undersized.
Hurt. He hurt. Look, he hurt.
Shit.
Got him hitting the ribs. Threw that ball high. That was a hard throw, though. I'm going to keep it real because he threw that on the run. That's a hard throw. Keeping it real.
Yep.
He hurt.
He like, damn, let me sit here for a second.
Yeah. He had to suck that up. Hold on. He said, y'all tripping, DJ Beast. That's why we watching film, bro. That's the whole point of watching film, to confirm. And then listen, I'm gonna be honest too. If I see loafing, I don't give a damn what your name is. I ain't tripping when I saw loafing. I was dead ass, and I saw loafing. I ain't finna kiss DJ Moore ass.
The boss is fair. He called it on Bateman too.
Yep. This is one thing I like about DJ Moore. He ice off his releases. His releases are ice water. That boy releases. He's smooth on his release. Watch his releases.
You don't know where the hell he going.
Yeah. Good stop. Good stop. Strong. See, that's strong. See, that's one thing he can do that most receivers can't do. He go shake out this tackle. That's because he built like a running back. Watch him shake out that. Man.
He came to the combine 215. That's a big ass wide receiver.
Yeah. See, that's strong.
He only 6 foot.
That's strong, bro. See, that's the benefit of DJ Moore. He's strong, bro. He go shake off this like that was nothing, bro. You feel like a running back. You feel me? Mm-hmm. He shook that dude like he was a napkin. He shook his ass off of him. Get your little ass off me. See, that's what you like about DJ. That strength. Almost ran over the safety. So I see you, D. I see you.
You can also hand it to him. I don't know how much of that will do like we did with CeeDee Lamb, but you can do that shit with DJ Moore as well.
And see, I like what you're saying with that, Henny. I love what you're saying with that, bro. Because I don't like CeeDee Lamb as a well back. I hate it.
I don't think he built for it.
That's right. But DJ Moore, I wouldn't trip.
He can do it.
He could do it because he built for it.
And he's still a real wide receiver. So you hand it to him enough, they're going to expect it. And then you can still run whatever route you want with him out the backfield.
Right.
Yeah, they got us like that 2021.
He was loafing on that too.
I can't see him with the...
I'll do it again. He looked like he was loafing on that too. He slowed down. Bad ball by Williams. I can't stand Williams, bro. Williams better have a better year too, bro. He get on my nerves.
All right, hey, folks looked at me like I was crazy when I said Jaden Daniels was going to be the best quarterback out the draft.
Yeah, Williams, bro. Like, I
called that shit early.
Yeah, Williams. They should have went ahead and kept Fields.
Yeah, man. Like, I think Fields is a good enough quarterback. You just have to build around him a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You got to run offense like you got Lamar Jackson.
My boy be loafing a lot, bro. See, I ain't gonna kiss nobody ass, bro. This is clear loafing. See, I ain't got no favorites when I watch film. I let the film speak to me. I ain't gonna be over here sweating this dude. Look at this loaf, bro, and it's clear. Don't you try to talk me into this. The release is good, but then when he clear that pocket, he gonna be straight bullshitting. I don't care what nobody say. It's obvious. Watch him come back. He bullshitting, bro. With the quarterback with the ball in his hands, and I ain't crazy. This is exactly what the film says. Am I lying, Henny? He bullshitting, bro. He loafing with the quarterback having the ball in his hands.
I'm trying to see, because he is like 20 yards open, though, balls. He probably is waiting for the motherfucker. Well, boom. He's wide open.
You got to come back for the ball, bro. Like, that's no excuse for this. He has the ball in his hands, and if you loafing like that, of course he go close that space on you. He slipped and he closes the distance. Man.
He looked wide open to me though, but I could be mistaken.
But you like, okay, so when you get to the top of your route right here, you slowing down right there, and he had the ball in his hands. You not fighting to get open, bro. I can turn on the tape on Bateman, and you will clearly see Bateman fighting harder to get open when the play break down. Real talk. And you'll see Bateman. You'll see this receiver fighting to get open more than he is.
Oh, wait. That's my problem. I would look at the wrong nigga. I know the dude by the 40 was him.
Oh, so no. He was good. His effort was good. Look now, keep your eyes on DJ. This him right here. Look at it.
Okay, I'm tripping. Okay.
Now watch.
Now let me watch him. I watched the wrong dude. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's loafing.
My boy, that's clearly loafing, bro.
Okay, so, yeah, because I was looking at the wrong receiver, so that's my bad. He didn't come back hard enough for the ball
at all, and it's pissing me off because your quarterback got the ball in his hands with a clear sight. You feel me? You not fighting to get open, bro. You bullshitting, bro, and it's clear.
I thought Cuz by the 40 was DJ Moore,
yeah,
but that's my mistake.
Yeah, it's sometimes hard to pick up their body language.
Yeah,
that's why I was fussing. You feel me? You feel me? I'm like, yeah, that boy tripping.
Nah, you ain't tripping on that.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't finna kiss these dudes' ass. I don't give a damn who your name is, bro. I know what a loaf is.
All right, so that's him. He's number 2.
Yeah, he's number 2.
Number 2, okay. A smoke screen, nothing.
Can't blame him for that. Good play by the corner.
Is it me or do Baltimore got better play calling and better play design? Because this shit look a little uninspired.
What was you asking?
I said, is it me or did Baltimore shit look a lot better, like in play design and stuff?
It looked like they was challenging them. To me, it looked like he up top. It looked like they challenged them. They pressed them balls. They looked like they really challenged them. But that ball release is nice though. He nice off the line. That he got down. His releases is butter. He consistent on his releases. Look at this release. It's just beautiful.
Who is that on him? Is that Derek Stingley?
Yeah, that's Stingley.
That's an all-pro.
No, they switched. For whatever reason.
I saw that. I don't know why he.
That might be Stingley right here. So it really.
It's like they gave it to him, but
DJ do look coverage. Nice though. His releases are so ice. He ice on the releases, bro.
Like, that bothers me though. What the hell were they trying to do? Were they trying to banjo it?
I didn't understand that at all, to be honest, bro. At all.
I don't understand it.
I didn't know what the.
I don't know why you switch. I don't know why you would switch.
Yeah,
right
and then I had no idea why they were stacked. Why was they stacked? Like, let's look at it one more time. You see them stacked? What is that?
Yeah, that fucking bothers me. I don't know what the hell that is. Are they playing match? Are they playing match zone or some shit? I don't know.
Nah, that look like man coverage. Cause you can tell it's man coverage cause he's zero right here. He press right here. They got a weird stack. That's weird. You feel me? That's weird as hell.
That shit weird as hell.
That was weird coverage. That was weird. I ain't never.
It made it look funky.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Which one is DJ? Here we go. And that's gonna be against Stingley. This is the film we want to see. So they obviously in zone or likely in zone because he went in motion. Nobody moved. Yeah.
They actually gave him the ball. But that ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing.
I won't hold you. So far, like you said, I like the release, but it's not the same as what I just watched so far.
And see, that's why I love film, bro. I love film because everybody. What do everybody do, Henny? What do we say? Names and numbers. That's all we look at. But then when we look at that film is clear so far, and we only looked at 2 games. So we, but
that was all his targets for that game.
No, it's some more. I just stopped to talk about it, like just because you brought it up, and I was just showing that I don't care about names. It's like, let's look at these dudes' film, because I guarantee you this. I will bet you $1 million if we go on Twitter right now and put them side by side, and if you said I would go with Rashod Bateman over DJ Moore, they would kill you on Twitter. They would kill you. They would think you crazy, but you not. You feel me? You not. It's the film. Straight up. He up top. I love his releases. I didn't like his stop right there, but I love his release, bro. His release is consistent. He's so butter. He's consistent on his release, bro. See, you see him take that double stop? Like, look at his feet. Watch his feet. He not crisp like Bateman was. Look. You see them 2 steps? Mm-hmm. He still won on Stingley. He still won, but it wasn't like Bateman to me. Bateman is way more crisp.
He's too fucking heavy.
He beating Stingley though. He beating him. You feel me? This is a top corner on a top receiver, and he winning. Bad eyes by Stingley. He not bad. Bateman just better. And I guarantee if we said that in the public, hey, man, shut up, boss. You always trying to be different. That's exactly what they would say on Twitter. You think you smarter than everybody. See, you be trying to do too much. You just trying to do that for content. You just trying to get a reaction for content. And we over here doing the real work. He cooking Stingley, bro.
I like it. But listen, I'm not gonna hate on Stingley. I ain't gonna hate on Stingley. He ain't fucking with the run. He ain't. Man, listen. Stingley had 1 year production.
Yeah, Bland better get paid if Stingley got paid. To be honest,
dog. J.C. Horn got paid for like 30 games.
Oh, Tyrone Church said they said that to me. I know they did. It'd be amazing me on Twitter. People that do the least amount of research talk the most shit. I swear it'd be killing me. Like, we did all that research on Booker, and people was talking to us like we was crazy. I swear it was killing me. I like that block by 4. Who is that? Who is that? Watch this block. Watch this. No, that block right there. Ooh, who is that?
Rewind it slightly.
I'm trying to say who made that block on Stingley.
Is that a wide receiver?
I like that. Who made that block? See, this is
number 4.
Who is number 4? Is that running back? Let me see. Okay, man, I like that block. That's how to block. See, when I was talking about Mingo, remember I was saying Mingo ain't mean? This is mean. Mm-hmm. This is what you supposed to do. This is when you setting a tone right here. Yeah! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's Swift. I like that. That's what I like to see.
You said that was DeAndre Swift?
I don't know who that was, but I like that. All right, we got...
That's him, number 4. That's him.
So we got Stingley on DJ again. And he money on the releases. He's so much. And then he started loafing again. Bro, I don't even want to look at no more DJ Moore. I don't even want to look at no more DJ Moore, bro. He do too much loafing for me, bro. Like, he go hit him on that release and start bullshit.
Yeah, it's a pick.
Nah, bro.
Unnecessary pick.
I ain't even. Right. I'm done. I don't want to see no more.
You don't want to see no more?
Unless you do, you want to look at some more?
I actually want to look at the defensive tackle.
Let's look at the defensive tackle here.
Just go Raquon Davis, the young man.
Yeah, let's
name
look
was.
at Raquon Davis.
Because remember, I don't know nothing about him. I have not looked at his film. I just saw where people listed him as the
Before
best
you
available.
go there, let's ask the chat. Who would you go with based on what you saw? Rashod Bateman or DJ Moore? I'm curious. I want to see how this go turn out. I just want to see how they...
Hey, Bateman cooked. I will say this to be fair.
Hold on real quick. See, my boy said, nah, Moore just don't like Caleb. That's, to me, no reason to not run your routes to me, bro. Because I don't... You feel me?
Because what if he get over here don't like Dak?
What if he don't like Dak? Exactly. What if he mad at Dak? You want him doing that with Dak?
And I will say this. I will leave this out there. We watched, what's this? There were 3 games?
Yeah, we just watched. We didn't watch a lot of games on DJ Moore. We didn't. We only watched 2. That's fair.
So that's all I'll say. So from what I've seen, I would take Bateman, but I haven't watched enough. I haven't watched an equal sample size to say definitively. But right now, just based on that, I'll say that that Bateman was bullshitting less. For sure, he was bullshitting less. And he run great routes. And he fast as a hoe.
That's what I say.
And he cheap. You know what I'm saying?
And
if we
he
gonna
cheap.
play money ball, let's go. Let me come over to the dark side. You know, I like spending money, especially when it's not my money. So
that's real though. You telling the truth.
Hey, real shit. Like hell. Like I get the most expensive nigga ever. Like what you mean? Like hell. Like
right.
I don't care. I don't care about their budget.
Right.
But yeah, man. Like if we're gonna play money ball, Rashod Bateman will be the dude. Especially since he signed that 360 deal.
Yep. I'm going Bateman fast. I'm not paying.
And he's slightly younger.
I put it like this: if you paying $26 million to a receiver, you better not ever low in your life, in your whole life. I mean that too. $26 million, you bet not low. Now, who was bet off the line? DJ Moore.
DJ Moore. He got a great release package.
Man.
Now listen, no disrespect to Bateman. He got some nice releases as well. He ain't fucking with DJ Moore release package.
Nah, DJ Moore had him on the releases. He did. Yeah. He was so whew. But overall, I'm going Bateman. I'm gonna put that on Twitter and watch what people say. Watch how they kill me. They gonna kill me. I'm trying to find Raquon, bro. I can't find it.
Raquon Davis.
Spell his first name.
Like Raquon the Chef. Raekwon.
He ain't pull
Last
up.
name Davis. Davis.
Did he play in 2024?
Yeah, he played. He played 17 games.
He ain't pulling.
He just wasn't starting.
Raekwon. I found it. I found it.
And let's look at him from the end zone view.
Ooh, we can do that. Ooh, we can do that. What's his number?
Let me pause it. Let me find his number.
All right, we giving y'all some more bonus.
It was 90. It says 98.
All right, that's all I need to know. Let's go.
Yeah, he's supposed to be number 98. 6'7", 335, three-time All-SEC, former national champion.
So this him
did not have a great year. Did not have a great year. So let's see.
Big dude, man. Dude big as hell, boy.
Now remember, college is a different animal, but he was one of the highest graded defensive tackles coming out. That's why he went in the second round.
Is that him right there, bro? I can't see the numbers from this side. Or is this him?
Let's let it play. We can run it back as many times as we need, because we'll know when they stand up.
I think that was him right. Yeah, that's him over there. Kind of patty caking. Big dude. He's big, boy. Dude, huge. What's his height and weight again, bro?
6'7", 335. He will you like a Deion Walker in terms of size. There's somebody that's comparable in size as a Deion Walker. There you go in the middle. Really no push.
Yeah, and ball came out fast. We really need to look at him on running plays, but right now I'm just looking at everything. I'm just looking at him when he's on the field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's him in the middle.
Yeah, 'cause that's a white man from Seattle.
I'm glad we can go straight to the end zone copy. Boy, that's so dope. I love this. This is amazing.
I can't. You know, we can. Damn.
Yeah, you got
move his ass. Yeah. Move his ass right out the way.
Yep.
Like nope.
Let's see.
Little trash so far. Yeah. I see why he on the open market. But it's sad.
They said he the best one too on the market.
I know that's the sad part. Yeah, they said he's the best one on the market.
So that means we gonna probably have to get. I got the trades, but this early. This just this the first game.
I think my boy Hurst is on the open market too, so I might take a look at him, but I don't.
Yeah, let's
really
look at
know.
Hurst.
If only he could play. He got the size.
Yeah. That was
damn, I wish
no
he could
pressure.
play.
A lot of patty cake, jumping jacks and shit. I want to see him on the run. I'm seeing nothing but pass. No pressure whatsoever.
He can't rush the pass to save his life.
Yeah. So far, it's early.
And
I'm giving him a chance.
And the one run I did see, they just politely pushed his ass aside. Oh, the Texans ain't even thinking about running the ball. They might hand it off now because I said something.
Bro.
Where was he at? He right there.
Right there.
Nothing. Big nothing burger. Tough to watch.
It's so far tough to watch. I ain't no bullshit, bro.
And that one was so bad they didn't even want to show it.
I'm gonna go back. I gotta go back.
Damn.
Just
still letting loose,
bro. See, that's why you gotta watch film. I swear. See, this is the thing I'm gonna tell y'all about people that watch our channel. They gonna become film heads. They gonna be like, I don't care what the name is. I gotta see the film.
Facts.
Yeah, my boy say Mazi better than him. Yep.
He is. I give Mazi Smith a hard time. He is better
film, bro. Film do not lie, bro. It will bring clarity like never before.
Cause I ain't seen this man do shit since we turned the film on. He lined up. That's about it.
Good push right there.
Went way. Yeah.
Yeah,
went away from that.
That was good push right there, but play was all the way away from him. So who gives a damn? I want to see you do that when they running at your ass. You feel me? That'll tell me everything. If you can do that when they running at you, especially like in something like this, I formation, you feel me? When you know they coming, that's all right. Got in the backfield. But, you know, it's kind of... Oh, this go tell us everything right here.
Red zone.
Yes.
Let's see what he do. Absolutely nothing.
Hey, I'm finna turn this off, bro.
Yeah, this is rough.
I don't want to, but hold on. Let's be fair though, Henny, and we got to be careful. But tell you why.
They were on the one game.
Yeah, because remember, Mazi and them started off slow. If we looked at Mazi and them first games, we would have hated Mazi. It took It took. You know, we're gonna have to watch this for a little while, to be honest.
Also, from what I read, they switched the scheme that he was playing in, so he wasn't comfortable with how they were playing.
It could be that. See, now this one gonna take us some time, to be honest, bro. To be honest, we would have to. I'm gonna have to keep looking. Yeah, we got to run through some games on him.
Cause listen,
I'm being fair, y'all.
This is a Dallas Cowboy ass signing too, so that's why I want to look at it.
What you mean?
A guy that had high pedigree, ain't really hitting the league, signed for a cheap deal, kick the tires on them. They love reclamation projects.
All right, so check this out. I'm gonna fight you back a little bit. I respect what you're saying, Joker World, but I want you to give me a chance to hear me out. He said, "Nah, this dude a vet boss."
He being
I want y'all to remember Linval Joseph didn't start the season off well either, and he was a vet. And remember, everybody was trolling Phillips. Remember, everybody hated Phillips because in that preseason game he got demolished.
Boy,
and we
Phillips
just
went
threw
right
him away
back to Buffalo
and went crazy over there. He was balling at Buffalo. Trenches is a little bit different. We got to watch more than one game, honestly, to be honest. Now, I think something we should do to maybe speed it up, we can look at game 1, then look at game 4, look at maybe game 8, and see if he got in the rhythm. You feel me? We ain't got to look at every game. We can just see, did he get better during the season?
I'm down with it.
All right. I'm being fair, y'all, because see, you can throw away DTs too fast. Because also remember this. Remember, partially what made them DTs play better with us. Remember, Zimmer said he got them dudes to attack. And they start stopping the run when they start attacking instead of holding their blocks. So that was coaching. So we gonna just have to watch more of this. I ain't ready to throw them away yet, being honest, y'all. That's how I see it.
That's him right there in the middle.
Blown off. Just being honest. Blown off the ball. I'm finna turn this game off, bro. See, but that didn't even take us that long to get through this, though. See, we got through game 1 real quick.
Ain't been good.
It ain't good.
Yeah,
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to game 5. I'm gonna see if he got in the rhythm.
Well, go ahead and pull up game 5. Let me run to the restroom, and I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm gonna run to the restroom and be right back.
So I'm on game 5 now, y'all. I'm on game 5. Pretty good pressure right there. See, ain't that funny? This look already different. Look, he gonna get push on him. He pushed that pocket on that boy. He did. See, this already, game 5 look way different already. Look, he pushed that pocket. He did. Sometimes you gotta give these dudes time, man. DT is a little bit different. I'm just being honest, y'all. DT ain't something we should look at game 1 and be like, he trash. You got to look at multiple games on this. I'm being honest, y'all. That's the way to do it. I would not lie to y'all. Cause all we gotta do is think about what happened with Mazi. Mazi started off bad, but he got better as the season went. It's true. He got pushed on that too. It wasn't elite push, but it was good push. He got pushed on that too. Here we go. I want to see him versus the run. There you go. There you go. Get off that block. That's what I want to see. Get off that block. Go get you some booty. I'm going to wait till Henny get back. Because I want him to see this. I ain't going to even say nothing. I'm going to just see what he say. Because that's going to let you know if he's seeing what I'm saying. I ain't going to even say nothing. I'm going to just, when he get back, I'm going to just play it. Let's see if his reaction like mine. Real talk. That's going to be a test of eyes. My boy Banzo, he over here. He talking that good ball, man. See, I'm telling you, we got the best fans, bro. Our fans know ball. He say, bro, not recognizing base blocks, down blocks, or nothing. Just staying in his gap, which is why I hate coaches that teach players to just stay in their gap. And that's what I was saying. Remember, Zimmer had to change up. Remember? Because he was having them play like that early in the season. And when he got them to attacking, we start stopping the run like crazy. Man, I'll be back too, man. I'm finna get something to drink. Y'all just... I'm gonna turn up the music. I'll be right back, y'all. Because I gotta get something to drink. I'm thirsty. Be right back. Don't go nowhere, man. And when Henny get back, let Henny know I just went to go get something to drink. I'll be right back, y'all. He ain't came back yet. That boy Henny. That boy doodling.
All right.
All right, I'm finna start it over.
So what it looking like so far?
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just let you watch. You tell me.
That don't even sound good.
No, right. I just don't want to give it away. I want to keep it pure. That's all.
All right, end zone view for me.
I just want to keep it pure.
98 right there over 76.
Yep.
Better push. Still ain't do too much, but it's a better push than what I saw earlier.
That's exactly what I said. That's why I didn't want to say nothing. I wanted to see if you was going to see what I see. And I said exactly what you said. Exactly. Because the film is saying it. He was over the right side this time. This him right here.
I see. So let's see.
One. He playing a one.
I don't want to rush the passer if you come over here.
Yeah.
All right. Is he over 55? At least he made the tackle.
Yeah, he beat the block. So that's why I stopped and I saw it like you saw. That's why I didn't want to say nothing. I wanted to see, did we see the same thing? I was testing eyes. You feel me? That's the way to do it. Did we see the same thing? I said everything that you said, literally.
Yeah.
That also says this is why you can trust film. If people just using their eyes, they gonna come to the same conclusions. So far, clearly, we don't see no pass rush, but I don't care. To be honest, I want to see you beat blocks. I want to see you beat blocks on the run. This is what we really want to see right here. This look like a 3rd and short or something like that. You feel me? They coming.
It's a heavy set.
I like that he not getting pushed, bro. Real talk. I don't see him being pushed. For real. This is, to me, this different than game 1.
He playing.
He took on that double very well. Very well.
He didn't move.
Yeah. I'm with that. And that's why the running back had to bounce it.
Yep.
The running back had to bounce it because he clogged it. It was nothing there, baby. To be honest, Hankins was better.
Hankins would have been a good option, but he signed back with Seattle.
Yeah. They coming. This is what you want to see right here.
Did they go anywhere?
The low man won on that. He lost. But not bad. But the low man won on that. It's just what it is. It's not bad. I can see him working with Dallas, bro.
Especially if we just asking him to be rotational.
Right.
The hope is Mazi Smith got his shit together in year 3.
Right. I can see him being rotational for sure.
Now that one, he was in the way, but I don't think he saw the ball carrier.
I just like that I don't really see him getting pushed back. You feel me? That's what I like. I ain't looking for too much. I'm just trying to see how you ain't gonna get no pass rush off of him, bro. We know that. You feel me? It's pretty obvious. But I want to see, are you the type of people that can keep my linebackers clean? That's all I need, really, honestly. You feel me? And when you get off a block, it's to help on run support. I ain't trying to get you to be a superstar. I just need you to be good rotation and not have to depend on rookies.
I tell you this much: they say he come off a down gear, so if you sign him, he ain't gonna be signing for a lot of money. That will be a Stephen Jones special.
And that's why, honestly, that's why I was saying I ain't too mad at a Band-Aid. He take on them doubles, bro. Do you see him getting moved?
Let's see, he's right there over the guard. I see him. Not much. Nah, he ain't get moved on that play.
I ain't seen him get moved yet.
Outside of game 1.
Outside of game 1. I'm talking about this game. I ain't seen him get moved yet. This game.
This game he I don't know, he must have ate his Wheaties before he played.
That actually wasn't bad.
As a rush, because he actually got back there a little bit. If there was any kind of pressure to force the quarterback up, he might be able to get a hand on.
Oh, God.
Ooh, that's my boy Brian Thomas. Let's go!
You stupid nigga.
Boy, I campaign.
Me too, bro. I wanted him bad, bro.
I was begging for him.
He was one pick from us, too. That was the worst.
Dog.
I would have took him over Tyler Guyton in the heartbeat, bro.
Me too. But listen, he was on one. The thing that people are going to go back to if Tyler Guyton don't work out is Xavier Worthy. Because that's what the dude that was taking one pick after. That'd be the name. That'd be the name they'll bring up.
Let me address this because this is important.
What's up?
This is the most important thing I'm gonna say. My boy say Jay Torres, Cowboys 1 tech and 3rd year Mazi. None of us should want that, y'all.
Because we ain't seen them play against NFL players.
And we have, and I'm also tell you another thing. We have never, ever, 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 ever seen a year one tech play good for Dallas. You might have to go back 20 years to find one.
Can I say something as well? Because me and Landlord talked about this earlier on our show. In the words of West Coast Cowboy, this is baby nut hugging season. Like, folks gonna fall in love with rookies and children, and listen, they even gonna give you reason to be happy. They might even play good at training camp and preseason. That shit don't always translate.
It never has. Never.
Matter of fact, Brandon Laurie had dropped his all-star training camp list. He like all training camp, right? These are the names on it because these were people they were going crazy about all time for the Dallas Cowboys in training camp. Quarterback Jamil Showers, running back Deuce Vaughn, wide receiver Lance Lenore, wide receiver Malik Turner, tight end Rico Gathers.
That's true.
George Selvey, DeMontre Moore. Now, shout out to Antoine Wood because he hooped.
He did. He hooped. He dunked.
Devon Coleman. I don't remember this man. Francis Bernard. Maurice Kennedy was going crazy and then went out there and got cooked like a rotisserie chicken when it was time to actually play football. Terrence Mitchell. And then shout out to Marquise Bell, who just got his contract. So, like, three of these guys actually contributed to the Dallas Cowboys. Jamil Showers had to move to safety. Rico Gathers was out of the league in 3 years. So I don't care about none of that. We can have all this regard. We can even see them play well in training camp. That shit don't mean nothing until you see them play against actual NFL caliber starters in a game that matters. So I don't want to hear about Jay right now. Let's get to week 1, and he don't need to be the guy going to week 1.
So my boy Smoke asked me. He say, "So you trust this dude?" Yeah. So do you rather have this dude over Tua and whoever we have now? Hell
for
yeah.
Insurance. Hell yeah, for insurance.
Hell yeah.
So what if because you ain't seen the boy play? What if he worse than
he likely gonna be worse. He likely gonna be worse.
Mazi Smith was a first round pick and you hated
struggled.
his guts.
Right.
Y'all hated that. You hated his guts when you see
Let me put the camera on you, bro.
Mazi Smith was a first round pick and y'all hated his guts when you saw him play his year 1. Y'all tried to strap him up to a cross and crucify him in downtown Dallas because he played bad as a rookie. He was bad. But imagine that with Jay. Jay was what, a 6th round pick? A 6th round pick? And you think he's gonna come in here and hoop year 1?
No.
Against grown. Listen, these guards in the NFL got grown man strength.
It's different. It's a different type of strength. You can't.
They got children. They got children with women they ain't supposed to have children with. They ain't they wives. They got side chicks. They got a lot of stuff going on. They finna wear this little boy out. They got a lot of shit going on.
Let me just show you. I just want to show y'all the history of our DTs, bro. Cause we do this shit every year, bro. we get crunk on dudes just because they big and they young. I saw the same thing with Quentin Bohanna. We had the very same talks. Oh man, that Quentin Bohanna, man, look at him. He threw. He big, man. He big.
Man, he played at Kentucky, dog. You know, this SEC.
Yeah, man. We did the exact same thing. And it had the exact same results. Who did we end up getting Bohanna rookie year? Because that middle wasn't holding up.
I think it was Hankins, was it?
It was Jonathan Hankins.
It was Hankins.
Stop trusting rookies at one tech, bro. That shit don't work. And we always get hyped just because they got some weight on them. I'm gonna show y'all something, bro. I'm gonna show y'all two things because I need y'all with me on this one tech. I don't need y'all over here selling rookies.
Hey, Numhand Neil wanted to know if we could show Jay in his last season with UCLA, but I don't think we got that kind of film.
I don't care about no film on no college. Look at this list, bro. It's 100% fail rate in year one. Mazi struggled year one. He was a first rounder. Tristan Hill was a second rounder. Got blown off the ball year one. Quentin Bohanna was big as hell. Struggled like hell year one. Neville Gallimore struggled year one. John Ridgway struggled. Osa started strong, but then struggled at the end. We go keep trusting rookies? We fall for the same trap. Hold on, let me download this because I gotta play this. Cause do y'all remember Sayaka?
Oh yeah, from Baylor.
He was bigger. And he's an Islander. He was a bigger and stronger than Jay. Y'all watch this. Because listen, man, we can't be pushing no rookies, bro. What you doing is you pushing if we pushing rookies, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna push for something that ain't never happened, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not pushing for 1%. Like, it's a 1% chance this shit go work. No, bro. I'm not buying it. I don't care what highlights out there. I don't give a damn about no highlights. Because that's what's happening. It's a lot of us putting out these highlights and it's getting us excited, and it happens every time. They did that same thing with Rodgers. Last year, we got crunked over the 7 rounders. And then Zim saw him and was like, we need noses, obviously. That's exactly what he said.
Oh, you know what's funny? Is you finna bring up Iaka. He actually Jay brother.
That's Jay brother?
That's his brother.
That's his fucking brother? He was bigger than him. Now watch this. This is Jay's brother, y'all. That's the bloodline. Because I've been hearing people say, we gonna call him the bloodline. We gonna come. Watch the bloodline. Listen.
I know this is from your mailbag as well. Question was, what's going on with Siaka Ika draft? Was he drafted as a developmental player, or has he been a disappointment?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both.
This is rookie year.
Draft rookies. The Browns are really adamant.
Now listen.
I know this is from your mailbag as well. Question was, what's going on with Siaka Ika?
See, bro, this is how I could tell y'all don't be listening and y'all be trying to be right. That shit be getting on my nerves, bro. Like my boy say, he say, watch film, dog. Isn't that what you say? How the hell am I gonna watch film on a rookie versus NFL people that ain't happened yet? Y'all not listening, man. Y'all just trying to be right. You gotta care about your Cowboys to get out your ego, man. For real. I'm showing you his blood brother who was bigger and in the 3rd round. This is his blood brother.
I know this is from your mailbag as well.
Hold on real quick.
Question was, what's going on with Siaka Ika draft? Was he drafted as a developmental player, or has he been a disappointment?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. You draft rookies. The Browns are really adamant that it's not about 1 year with the rookie, right? It's a long-term thing. You draft a guy, you do want to develop them. We've seen that they're not willing to give up on guys early, right? But draft a guy in the 3rd round, there are expectations that he contributes as a rookie.
Which round is greater, third or seventh?
Third.
What's bigger, 360 or 340?
360.
So I think it's fair to say it's disappointing. The guy, I mean, he's been inactive every game.
You know why he was inactive? He couldn't beat out the vets.
Said that, all those guys I mentioned a second ago, that's why he's not on the field, because he's not as good as Tomlinson or
A vet.
Or Elliott.
A vet.
Or Hurts.
Who's dope?
Hurts,
is dope.
a vet.
Or
he's on the open market too. He'll be the next one we look at.
Or Shelby Harris, another vet. Because you know why? Them vets was in 2 years, year 2 and year 3, they had their grown man weight, and they were just better than what the rookie was. The third rounder that we also loved at Cowboy Nation.
We were mocking them to us.
Yeah. The Cowboy Nation was saying the same thing about the same dude that he talking about.
And if somebody got hurt and you needed to put him out there, you would hope that he'd be able to step in and, fill that role. The only other maybe knock on Ika would be, they added Shelby Harris kind of late, right? Camp had already started, so maybe they saw that he wasn't ready to fill that role that they needed him to, right? Camp had already started, so maybe they saw that he wasn't ready to fill that role that Ika would be. They added Shelby Harris kind of late, right?
So they added Shelby Harris late because Ika wasn't ready, bro. All right, so this is what I'm going to let y'all do. This is what I'm going to do. I ain't even finna fight with y'all on this. Okay? Let's just see how it play out. All you people said, Boss did say watch the film like you don't understand the context of what I'm saying. If he get blown off the ball, like every one of these dudes in our history has happened, can we not do this shit next year? Can we shake on that? Can we stop trusting rookies? Because I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all gonna do. If we throw them rookies out there, you know what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna do them just like Mazi. Y'all gonna say he sucked. When I was the one saying you shouldn't depend on him anyway. You should develop him. Let him get in there slow. What happened with Jordan Davis?
Took a while.
It took 3 years. Who was a better athlete, Jay or Jordan Davis?
Jordan Davis, freak athlete.
Freak athlete. What did the Philly have to do when he was a rookie?
They had to go get our boy Linval Joseph.
And?
Ndamukong Suh.
Yep. So when I'm talking real football, I'm not playing about this at all. So you telling me Jordan Davis had a bad year 1, Mazi had a bad year 1, Dexter Lawrence wasn't what he was in year 1, even Dexter Lawrence wasn't what he was in year 3. And he say some DTs take 2 or 3 years, pretty much all of them. Almost every one of them take 2 to 3 years, bro. So for everybody that was saying, if y'all was so focused on trenches, why wasn't y'all talking about DTs in the draft? Because I've been watching this long enough to know you don't get a rookie and bring them in as the savior of your trenches.
Facts.
That's why none of us was pushing for that shit. We was only pushing for the instant impact, which was Booker. So now that that's over with, it's time to push for a vet. That's why we're looking at DTs.
Also, real quick, man. Shout out to Joker World for the super chat. He said, Henny, what is Team Weapon looking for? Do we want a Robin for Lamb, or are we looking for a Batman? Because with $37 million, I want a Batman, especially if Lamb goes down. God forbid. I believe right now, because listen, in a perfect world, you can get a superhero, right? You can get a Superman, you can get an Iron Man, you can get somebody that's on par with CeeDee Lamb in a perfect world. We don't live in a perfect world right now. It takes teams being in full-blown rebuilds before they unhand the weapons they got. Like, they pretty much, like we already talked about what happened with the Titans in order for them to get rid of AJ Brown. Like they were damn near going through a complete rebuild when they shipped him out, right? I don't think there's a team that necessarily fit that same guidelines. So you're going to either be looking for superstars that are disgruntled, already on expensive contracts. I don't really see where you get a superb weapon from, because most of the people that we bring up, don't really seem realistic. But Bateman is a very realistic target right now. We know that the contract is dirt cheap. We know that he has the pedigree of being a former first-round pick. He's a great route runner and Dak Friendly. So, in a perfect world, I would be pushing for like a Jameson Williams, because the man went up for over 1,000 yards on 50 catches, right? That shows and indicates big playability, taking the top off. And if we're going to be doing a lot of play-action passes like they talked about, getting back to what he did over there in Seattle, I want somebody that doesn't need 15 targets. I want somebody that can make an impact with 4.
Right,
if we're gonna throw the ball to CeeDee Lamb 15 times, wide receiver 2 don't need 15 targets too.
So my boy Smoke, he said, and Smoke is one of my best homies all day. He said, "Boss, dude, check your Twitter. I gave you a comparison for first-year DTs that actually did anything, but we do need a vet in the middle to show them." I'm glad you said that, Smoke, and I love you, bro. You my brother. So, and Smoke is making the point I'm making. Look at the guys that you got to get to make a year one difference.
Vita Vea, Aaron Donald. So you got to get a Hall of Famer.
Basically, you got to. The dudes that make a year one difference is people like Sue, Aaron Donald, Vita Vea, and even Vita Vea wasn't even as good as he was in year 3. Real talk. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna be honest.
Wasn't Aaron Donald.
I'm not gonna bullshit everybody. I gotta tell you straight up. We need to go against the idea. We need to go all the way against the idea of trusting Jay. Go against it. I want him as a very minimum rotational player. Minimum. I want him to get reps, but I honestly want minimum. Because you do got to give him some reps for him to develop. So I want him to get some. You feel me? But, bro, let me tell y'all what we got besides Mazi. And y'all hear me out. Listen to me. Denzel Jackson, Rodgers, Jay, and that other 7th rounder. Those are our 4-1 techs. All of them are 2 years and under, and none of them have NFL reps.
Yeah,
that's a crisis, dog.
Matter of fact, Justin Rogers. Let's talk about Jay. Justin Rogers is going to probably be ahead of Jay right now. You talk about development, the folks that been there.
I don't want to hear Jay name, bro. And this don't mean that Jay not gonna be good. Don't get me twisted on what I'm saying. But we can't be excited about rookies this early, bro. How many times have that same plan fully failed us, bro? I'm talking about fully. It failed us with Mazi. It failed us with Neville. It failed us with Tristan Hill. It failed us with Quentin Bohanna. It failed us with the White Gorilla. It has never worked.
Not in our history.
Nope. And like my
you
boy
might have to go
Bernard
back to the 90s.
This is why I'm gonna be honest, bro. And this is why Henny, me, and Landlord had that fight yesterday, because it was more so to bring attention to the crisis of one tech. That's really what that fight was about. It's truly a crisis that we're not talking about. Cowboy Nation, I want you to listen to me. Do a full about face on trusting rookies, bro. A full one. And I know people saying this is trash, what we've been looking at in this film. This is actually a lot better than what we gonna likely get. I'm telling y'all. Because we're not asking for much. We asking for somebody that don't get moved. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say for comparison, you might want to show on Mazi Smith year 1.
Oh, let's do that. Good idea. Good idea.
That's a first round pick.
Yep.
He was supposed to be the best run stopper in the draft, and he a much higher pedigree than what Jay is. So if Mazi was going out there, and you're gonna see what Mazi looked like, this board right here, Raquon Davis probably looked better than what year 1 Mazi Smith did.
Yeah. But he don't look like what Mazi look like now.
Now,
Yeah.
exactly. But I wanna
Mazi
look at
look better
year 1
now,
Mazi
but
Smith.
Raquon looked better than what Mazi did as a rookie. I agree.
Exactly.
Let's pull up
That's the
Mazi.
comparison we're trying to make. Because we're just trying to show you that if a rookie first round 1 take looks like that, imagine what Jay and a rookie, whatever round pick it was, 6th round pick,
7.
what the fuck we talking about? Because we traded our 6th round pick to move back up into the 5th, didn't we? Damn right we did.
And then Coach Q. And see, listen, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, bro, I appreciate y'all fighting with us because I see y'all fighting the ideal of a rookie. I see it. Like Smoke just said it. Coach Q just said it with a super chat. He said, Cowboy fans, stop it. Jay Ratliff is the only All-Pro 1 tech that played for us that was drafted in the 7th round, and he did okay as a rookie. You feel what I'm saying? See, and that's right. Even he had to develop. I'm telling y'all, it's a full-fledged crisis going on right now at 1 tech, and we ain't talking about it. It's a crisis. So anyway, let's get into Mazi. I'm gonna be honest here. Can we do this later, bro? We've been on this film for a long time. I'm tired.
You break it down on me, huh?
Let's stay with it. We'll stay with it. We'll fight. I'll fight through it.
Listen, I got my second win. I went and got me some coffee on my way back from
I
the
ain't got
restroom.
no coffee,
I'm
and
juiced.
I've been grinding since 5 this morning. But let's go.
I said we could put a cap on it.
I'm gonna go back to 2022. Was that Mazi rookie year?
Yeah, that's when I took my ass to Kansas City and watched them, stood in the rain and watched them draft Luke Schoonmaker.
Mazi. So I got Mazi Smith to 2022. I'm starting at week 1. It didn't pull up.
So it was 2023 then. No? Yeah,
No,
2023.
you're right.
Yeah,
It's
because last
2023.
year was 2024. Yeah.
Right. I appreciate y'all listening, man, because I know that's hard to hear. Because a lot of Cowboy fans, I know we want to hope. He say, my boy say, Banks said, the way the Cowboys neglect certain position groups for years need to be studied. Now we gotta argue because of their negligence. Right, Banks? Facts.
You don't want me to get started on safety. You don't
All right,
want me
so
to
we
get
got
started on
Mazi.
safety.
Let's get some Mazi in. This is year 1 Mazi.
All right, let's go down. I think he actually played decent his first game, didn't he?
I don't know. I'm gonna just let it play.
Let's see.
Mazi. We going in raw. Nice.
It's not a bad rep.
Got kind of pushed at the end, but it was violence on his first punch. I like that.
There you go. Right there.
Mazi. Quick. I see you, Mazi.
Daniel Jones just took off. I don't even know if Daniel Jones read the play. Read the field. He gone.
Mazi. Ooh. Get that ball off on you, Mazi. Boy, Mazi looking strong in the bitch. I ain't gonna lie. For real. He tossed that.
I think he played good his first game. He just didn't play good throughout the course
This
of the
ain't
season.
bad so far, real talk. I'm seeing some straight. See, now you starting to see it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Said to go whoop his ass right there at the end. So
Look, yeah. Now, what you doing, boy?
I like Mazi effort though. I do like his effort for real.
I think he ain't end up on his ass, so that's all.
Not yet, but I know it's gonna happen soon because I saw some games this rookie year where he got tossed.
And
he started to get whooped. The whooping is coming. He's strong, but it's coming. See, because them grown men, bro. You feel me? He go. See, yeah, you the young bull, but let's see who got the endurance. You feel me? See, you can start to see him kind of wear down. You feel me? But he tossed those boy. He's strong, boy. Boz is stronger than a bit.
That one thing that sold me on.
Jerry Jones said he's strong. He said he's strong like Thor. You can see it. Boz is strong, bro. Mazi, right here.
Right over the center.
Yeah, right over the center.
And he went nowhere. Well, we weren't expecting him to, well, you know.
He do look better than Davis right now.
So far. If we get enough evidence, I might retract that statement.
Me too. I'll sure will. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Oh, and then also, I do want to go back to Davis because Coach Q had a good point. We need to look at him versus Detroit.
Was that a good game?
No, that's just a great line. That's just the best one we need.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. He's starting to wear down. It's okay. He was a rookie. All right, Boz in the
all
one.
gas, no brakes.
Let me see, Boz. Good job, Mazi. Shit.
It's a great play, Mazi.
God damn, this is a great game one so far. All right, let me see.
There you go, right there. Yeah. He put him on his ass, though.
I ain't mad at Mazi, dog. I think you're right. This might have been a good game. We might need to go to game 2 to find a bad game because this is so far some good shit, dog. I'm liking this.
Yeah, because remember, everything was great week 1.
Yeah, we kicked their ass. He was probably feeling good.
They were down by 1 million points.
Yeah, because it's 33-0. He feeling good. That's what we were blowing about. He like, I'm the first rounder. I'm finna show y'all.
Oh man, yeah, they ain't gonna try to run the ball.
But I know one of these games he gonna get smoked because I remember it started getting bad on him. I remember.
Oh, I tell you what, let's go look at a game that was. Let's go to Arizona.
Oh, I know he got smoked that game. Hold on real quick. Now, I'm gonna let him finish this game.
All right, let's finish it out.
Yeah, because it's in the fourth quarter.
See, I need to see a game where they actually were running the football.
Yeah, that's the game you want to see. I agree with you on that. But hey, I want to. Let's see. And Lou said, "Look, Lou, my dog. See, Lou come in here. You know, Lou a killer." He said, "Don't use this game. This here to always get his ass whooped." Let's go to the next game. I'm gonna listen to Lou.
Lou a gangster. Lou don't be playing with offensive line,
bro.
Lou don't be playing with a whole lot.
He don't be playing him. He's like, get this dude off here. All right, so we got Mazi.
He a bum.
This game 2, and this another game we won
easily.
Good push.
Yep.
Everybody tried to get us to go to the bad game. They say go to Arizona. Now, I'm being fair to him. I don't want to skip to his bad game. I want to see him on just to see how he progressed. That's what I'm trying to see. Y'all try to go to his bad game. Arizona will be interested, though, because then we go see our coach.
Because I don't know. Because listen, I don't know if he played bad or not. I know that the run defense wasn't good. It doesn't necessarily mean that Mazi wasn't good.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, low man won. That wasn't too bad, though. Just a low man won. I ain't tripping. That boy Lou funny. See, Lou say, don't watch that game. That's funny. Let me see my boy Mazi.
Not a bad.
Yeah.
Not bad effort.
At all. At all. For real.
There he is, right there, over 78.
Yep. There
Yeah,
we
they
go.
moved him.
Yep.
It was
They
a double.
moved.
Yeah.
But remember, Davis didn't get moved on doubles.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's his job though to hold the
Yeah,
spot.
you gotta hold that. And see, Davis didn't get moved on them doubles. He did. Boom. He got blown off actually. He came back, but and remember, this was also when he was having slow get-offs. This was slow get-off Mazi. You feel me? This
Yeah, he
Mazi,
fixed that for the most
he
part.
fixed that last year. He did. He got much better on his get-off. See, he still slow off the ball. I think.
Man, this is off subject, but Zach Wilson looks like an okay quarterback sometimes.
I agree. I agree.
It's like everything's there except for the decision making, because he'll throw the ball right to the defense.
I'm loving Mazi effort. I'm not bullshit. I'm loving game one. But he's slow off the ball. Look who the last off the ball. Look who the last off the ball. Look, it was his get off. Look, watch.
Yeah, he is the last one.
He the last one off the ball
by like a millisecond. Yeah.
Yeah, just by a millisecond. He fixed that year too. Oh, that's when Michael made that super play. Remember that play? Remember that play where he stripped the ball?
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I remember that shit.
Hold
Good
on,
times,
man,
right?
Appreciate the super chat. My boy Joker sent me a super chat. He said, hold on real quick. He said, boss, I'm going to just send a super chat without any question because Team Weapons is heavy on my heart. I just want to fuss about it every second. I know. He said, Element, that Mazi film finna make them believe in Jay.
Mazi hooping so far. I ain't gonna hold you. He playing a lot better than I remember him playing.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So that tells you the issues with Mazi Smith was as the season progressed. Because I remember y'all.
It was as the season progressed, which is still the risk of a rookie. That still addresses the risk of a rookie because rookies do get worn down. You feel me? That happened to Osa.
Because you got to remember, this is unless you went to the championship game, your first year in the NFL is the most football you ever played in the season.
That's right. Yep.
Because you got to make it to a bowl game just to play 13 in college.
That's right.
You playing 17 regardless, and if you're on a playoff team, you might be playing
4 more.
18, 19, 20.
Yep. It'll wear you out. He slow off the ball that time too. See him?
He exhausted.
But look at his get off. Look at his get off compared to everybody else. Watch.
Yeah.
He lasts every time. I want to go to Arizona now. Man, we done gave so much film today, bro.
I know. We be cooking.
We done gave DJ Moore. We done gave Bateman. And we giving a comparison to Mazi. Mazi out there just hitting people. I ain't mad at Mazi, bro. Look at Mazi out there just hitting. He hitting the wrong people. He still look. He thought the ball was over there.
He was mad.
All right, let's go to Arizona now, bro. This is gonna be the game. This is gonna be the game. I think it's Arizona, bro. That's gonna tell us everything.
They wore us out, bro.
I want to see this Arizona now. This is finna be
there. He is right there.
All right, here we go. Good penetration, but the ball was away from him.
Damn, that who did that? Who allowed such a thing to happen?
This Clayton Adams. This is our coach. This should be what we're like. Good effort. Ooh. See, Arizona was gonna run that ball at your ass. You feel me? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
They got a defensive tackle in the backfield.
Let me see what happened right here. This not bad. Man, Mazi ain't showed me no bad effort yet. I'm being honest, bro. I ain't seen that one time.
Yeah, the effort is there.
The effort is clear as hell.
The energy as the game progresses isn't, but
yeah,
the effort is there.
The effort is clear as hell. Even right here. Look at Mazi, dog. Y'all got say man.
Y'all got Mazi fucked up.
For real, Mazi growing on me like a motherfucker, bro. Real talk. Look at my boy Mazi. Look at him. Hustling. Big ol' ass. Man, Mazi finna be straight. Say, man, we try to find a bad play. I can't find that shit. But I know it happened. Though. I remember him getting blown up as a rookie. It just didn't happen yet. I like say, boy, say this lets me know his year 3 finna be a fool. I promise you he gonna ball out year 3. I promise you. Mazi right here. He slow off the ball. Yeah, pushed. See, he don't hold them doubles. That's if you wanna critique him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you double team Mazi is over.
Yeah. See, and just remember, Davis wasn't getting pushed. Mazi effort is better, but Davis wasn't getting pushed. You feel me?
On the double teams.
On the doubles. That's the difference. And that's that grown man weight and strength versus a rookie. You feel me? That's the difference. All right, here we go. But one-on-one, Mazi doing his thing. Man, I'm liking Mazi, bro. I really am, bro. See, that let me know, man. I can't wait to see Mazi in year 3, bro. I swear I can't wait to see Mazi in year 3. I think he gonna be dope in year 3. For real.
It'll be but that would be the natural progression.
Yeah. Cause he's showing me something now. He it's only the doubles to where he lost. That's it. But one-on-one, he's straight. Hold on right here. Mazi. Get they ass. Man, let's go. Man, boy, I missed that dude right there, man.
Man.
That boy, I missed that dude, bro. Damn.
You think there's any remote chance of this resign?
I would love it. But you know how it is. We would have to go look at his film too. You feel me?
Right.
Just to make sure he ain't lost.
Fell off.
Yeah,
like a bad batch of dope.
Yep. Let me see. Boy, he got held like a. Oh, they gave us the flag too. Good.
Good job, Real.
Good job, Real. Yeah. He told Mazi ass up. And see, this is what I like what Mazi did that Micah don't do. Watch how he shows that he pissed. Micah don't do that. Look, watch him turn around, look at the ref. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Smoke say, show the Buffalo field. That's all we need to see. Yeah, and see, that makes sense because that's late in the season. So that'll show you how the long season just wore on him. You feel me? Yeah. See, he young and he's still young right here. He still.
You might be able to show the San Francisco film.
Cause he doing this. I ain't mad at him on the first 3 games. This is he didn't play bad on Arizona, bro. This is first 3 games and it was not bad to me. The only way I would critique him is on doubles, and he should be fine on doubles in year 3. His get off should be better in year 3. You feel me? So, and he ain't got no surgeries. He ain't got to worry about gaining no weight. You feel me? All right. What game you want to watch now?
Do you want to go to 49ers or the Buffalo game?
That was game 5. Let's go to San Fran. I remember San Fran was game 5. I remember that.
Yeah. They always find a way to run on us, so I was just curious on who fault it was. And listen, Mazi Smith it doesn't look like it was his fault in the Arizona game. He played pretty well.
He did. Good push. Say,
Great
man.
push.
Say, this is what the film is clearly saying. 1-on-1, Mazi is winning. Straight up. This is some good shit for a rookie, bro. I'm just keeping it real. I cannot hate on what I'm saying, bro. Real talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, here we go. Mazi. That was okay.
Listen, I know Mazi Smith ain't ever gonna be somebody to push the pocket like that. I just need to see effort.
Yeah, his effort is good. This is good for a rookie, bro. Nobody can hate on Mazi, bro. Being honest, so far, just so far, it's gonna be, did he wear down? That's what it's gonna be. What had happened during the latter ends of the season? Cause see, you see him demolish that dude 1-on-1. 1-on-1, Mazi is kicking ass. Look, 1-on-1, he kill it. LVE, get your ass out the way. Look at Mazi. Oh, dunk his ass.
Oh, he ran
Mazi.
him over.
That's what I'm saying. 1-on-1, Mazi is kicking some ass. 1-on-1, he is. It's them doubles. That's it. Whoop his ass, Mazi.
It's still funny seeing J-Ron curse out there.
I know, that was my dog. They messed him up having him play that linebacker, man. That killed his career. When they separated his shoulder, he was done.
Yeah. And look, there's Marquise Bell doing the same damn thing.
That dude go kill at safety.
He's gonna be great at safety.
Look what happened on them doubles though. See, listen.
He on his ass.
Yeah, see, it's clear. Mazi go kick your ass 1-on-1, but if you hit him with that double, he out of there. It's clear. Look, it's clear.
That Hank is number 95.
Yeah,
they put Hankins on his ass.
Yeah, and we love Hankins, and that hardly ever happens to Hankins. That hardly ever happens.
Who's 71? Is that who I think it is?
Oh yeah, that's the best dude in the league.
That's Trent. Oh, yeah,
that's a killer. That's the best killer in the league, right there.
Yeah, that man's superhuman.
That's a killer, dog. I ain't mad at what. Come on, that's the best dude in the league, right there. You feel me? That's the best dude in the league that year. You feel me? I mean that. But Mazi lost on this double.
He gonna lose doubles.
Yeah, that's clear.
It's part of it.
Yeah, it's That's where it takes 3 years. And I feel you, Angie. Angie say for a big guy, Mazi got motor. Hell yeah, I see it. That's why I know his year 3 gonna be a fool. I guarantee. I said he gonna be like Payne or better. Watch. I'm gonna be right on that too.
Damn, Micah special.
I wasn't even looking at Michael. Let me look at Micah. So yeah, because they got Michael playing some linebacker, huh? Mm-hmm. Let me see my boy Michael.
Watch how quick he get back there. He don't make the tackle, but watch.
Let me see. Yeah, he a fool.
He a fool. With a hezzy.
He a fool, bro. See, that's that form of running back in him, bro. You feel me? That's that form of running back in him. That's just his instincts is crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. Man, hit him, Michael. Hit him with that, Michael.
Like he was dribbling.
Yeah, he sure did hit him with it. Watch him.
I was curious when I first seen, like, how the hell did he get back there so quick? They're like, oh, he just couldn't. They couldn't get a hand on him.
Yeah. I want Micah to play some linebacker this year. I think we got enough edge rushers, to be honest, for him to play way more linebacker. And I felt what you said. Pay him first. Pay him first. But then after that, play some linebacker, bro.
Yeah. After the bag is secured.
Yeah, just do whatever the team needs you to do.
And I'm hearing Neil, you ain't lying. It's a stupid ass idea for them to be playing safeties at linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that shit over with.
Me too,
Marquise
bro.
Bell is gonna be a great safety. He gonna be a great safety without any other fuckery.
That's right. He gonna be a fantastic safety. I think he gonna be Donovan Wilson or better.
I think he already better than Donovan Wilson because I think I might trust him a little bit better in coverage.
He a killer too, bro. I remember when he broke Dallas Goedert on.
Mm-hmm.
That was the most gangster play ever. Let me tell y'all something. So far, it's no question that Mazi plays with great effort. I swear. I'm loving his effort.
He a high motor guy.
He's very high motor. It just was gonna take him time. He was slow off the ball and he paid for it. You feel me? See, he lost that rep because he was slow off the ball. See, he go finally lose a one-on-one rep, but it's because his speed off the ball was bad. Watch.
He gonna get his balance after he got first contact.
Yeah. But yeah, I do recant what I said though. With Davis, I'm taking Mazi over Davis. I recant that. The film has proven us a lie. Just to be honest.
Me as well.
Yeah.
Cause my memory of this was way different.
Yes. Ain't that funny?
But you know, I find myself doing the same thing with some of Dak Prescott film.
Yep.
Some of the games,
Me too.
I think
Me
Dak,
too.
Some of the games, I think Dak was awful. Like, damn, he didn't play nowhere near as bad as I thought he did.
The same thing that Green Bay game, because everybody swore that Green Bay game was bad. You better go look at that game.
It was a couple throws. I promise
It was
only like one or two
literally
throws.
a couple of throws that was bad, but Dak was dime. Yeah, Mazi lost that rep. He finally starting to lose some one-on-ones. It took us a long time to find it, you know?
Yep. And this is, I'm not going to say it's a great line, but this is a great rushing team. They got a great scheme schematically.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, they
There it is. There it is.
Bodied them.
Yeah, but it's another double.
But see, you also got to think, we're probably already down in this game that we seen this happen. Like,
it's 28 to 10. It's 28 to 10.
See what I mean?
Yep.
Like, we probably were down in this game.
He got demolished right there, though. Like, super.
We seen a play like this, and now in our mind, Mazi Smith got beat up the whole game.
Yeah, because you saw this one play. But he
did
get demolished.
He did.
That was a But still, I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at this because this is a rookie. You feel me? This is a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at this. If you gotta double him to be his kryptonite as a rookie, I'm cool with that. He said the tricky part about one tech is trying to get it quicker while eating the peanut butter. Right. You just can't. You gotta. These balls cook slow. That's all it is. Appreciate that, Amp. I'm gonna go to that Buffalo though. I do want to see that Buffalo. And let me tell y'all something about y'all, man. Y'all are some real football heads, bro. We done went through so much film, bro, and y'all still rocking. Y'all crazy.
Man, for real. But it should be interesting.
It is. Cause see, you get a perspective and I have a better clarity of Mazi. I got a better clarity of these receivers. I got a better clarity of DJ Moore. I just got so much clarity just from today. You feel me? So nobody can come to me about DJ Moore. I'm going to tell you to kiss my ass. I'm serious. I don't want to hear nothing about no damn DJ Moore. Now, I do got to watch more film on DJ Moore. That's to be fair. But from the 2 games I saw, I'm like, bro, no. He said, boss, play the Buffalo game. I'm going to play it, bro. I promise I'm going to. But I think it's fair to let him finish this game. I do want to finish this, bro, because I want to see how he plays in the fourth quarter. That tells me a lot about you too, real talk. I want to see your fourth quarter. Even when we losing, I need to see that. I'm serious. Let me see.
Yeah, you gotta see the effort.
Yep, I want to see how you play when we losing. That tells me a lot about you. Man, I appreciate your super chats, bro. I really do.
Facts. Make sure y'all hit that share button. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man.
I know we ain't gonna get paid on this video because you know this something that they showed on, you know. There it go. Them doubles. He just young, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was.
It'll get better with time, hopefully.
I'm almost. This makes me want to watch 2024 now because I want to see did he improve on the doubles now. You feel me? Because I really don't have no problems.
We really can if you want.
I'm with it. We can look at some 2024.
After we watch this Buffalo game, they asked for it like 99 times.
Yeah. That boy effort is consistent, man. I'm loving his effort, bro. I swear. I don't like his effort. I love it. I mean, his effort is consistent. This is the fourth quarter, and we getting blown out, and Mazi's still going hard, bro.
It also makes me. We're going to have to do a full film breakdown on Mazi Smith one day. I know we're going to skip to the Buffalo game, but I do want to see how he played in the games in between because we won.
Yeah, you want to see how he progressed.
Games.
I want to see how he progressed.
That's remember, the only game we lost in between then and Buffalo was the Eagles game in Philadelphia. We won like 6 of our 7 games in between then. Now we went on a crazy run.
Let me tell you why I love film, bro. Let me show you the clarity that film does. Angie said, Mazi not bad. You feel me? That's what film does. It's just clear. You feel me? It's like it gets rid of any rumors that we might have heard, right? Any misconceptions that might have been sitting in the back of our heads. Film washes all that bullshit out. There you go.
I won't hold you. I might owe him an apology too. I be killing Mazi. I be killing Mazi. I'm sorry, big fella. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna watch it 2024 before I apologize.
But this is another one he got demolished. But it was the same thing that been demolishing them for the last 3 games.
Double team.
Yep. And he get, he just. Bow, he out of there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they moved him like 5 yards.
Yeah, he out of there. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they hit him with it, it's like a Mike Tyson punch. But one-on-one, he just shit. I was saying, okay, that's it. Now let's find the Buffalo game. That was like week 12.
This is when they tried to take Dak out of the playoff hunt. It was late in the season. It's like week 15. Because we whooped them. 13. Because these Eagles game is week 13.
Detroit.
We missed it. We missed the game.
No, this is the Seahawks.
Oh, okay. Then
week 14.
Eagles.
Oh no, I don't want to see that. That's a good game. No, we gotta watch the Eagles.
As long as you promise we'll watch Buffalo after this.
Because the Eagles the best line. This is what you want to see right here, bro.
So this is Jalen Carter. I mean, not Jalen Carter, but they had buddy retired still, didn't they?
Yes, I want to see this. This is what we want to see. Hurry up, man.
I'm finna say, man, like you teasing me now, like you done hype me up for the Eagles game. And
listen. This is the game we want to see right here, bro. Real talk. Damn, man, what's going on with my film, bro?
They say you've been on it too long.
So they do that to you. They will cut you off. They'll be like, all right, enough.
Like, go sleep, dog.
For real. They did that to me one time. They was like, okay, take your ass to bed. Right.
There you go.
There we go.
That's him right there?
I don't know.
Yep.
That was him?
That was him. That's him right there.
All right, let me see what happened.
The pluff of hair.
Let me see.
They double teamed him.
I thought that was more one-on-one.
He got a little chip.
Yeah, it's small. All right, here we go.
Then a false start.
Yeah, I gotta see him versus the best line. This is what you want to see. I want to see him versus Detroit. I want to see him versus Philly, and I want to see him versus Buffalo. That boy. Look at that block by Kelsey. Smoke trying to get me to he trying to get me to Buffalo so bad. Smoke, you messy.
We finna get
we
there.
gonna get there. I'm just trying to see him versus Philly, but that's gonna tell me a lot. Cause Dickerson is a killer, bro. Oh yeah.
They moving him right now.
Yeah, see, remember y'all, Dickerson had a top 10 grade before his ACL, bro. Yeah, see, Dickerson got him right there. And see, this is what we want with Booker right here.
Just moving niggas against their will.
Yes. Yeah. Dickerson, that dude is a killer.
Yeah, this ain't going so well for Mazi so far.
No, this ain't going so well.
They ain't playing with him.
Get your.
They
not playing with Mazi, bro. They like Mazi if you don't get your ass.
Yeah, they ain't playing with my boy.
And see, this is why Brian Schottenheimer was saying in our division, he was like, it's about them trenches, bro. He wasn't lying. You feel me? The trenches in our division is a monster.
Good play, Deron Bland.
Yeah, good play.
Yeah, Mazi ain't going nowhere on that play either, man.
Yeah, he getting this game is different for Mazi. Early, you can see
he's neutralized. Like,
yeah,
he's strong. It's like they stronger.
Yes. That's real, bro.
You know, like
this game is making Mazi look like a rookie for real.
I think I got a lot more respect for their offensive line. I knew they were good,
right?
But like they just ain't bullshit.
Because you saw what Mazi was doing with everybody else one-on-one. It ain't the same with Dickerson. Look at Dickerson and Mazi. Look at this matchup right here. This is one-on-one too. Look. Dickerson straight. He gonna anchor his ass.
Nope.
Anchor.
Nope.
Anchor.
Nope.
Chilling. Say, boy, say Dickerson. I'm telling you, boy, that boy's a monster. Mm-hmm.
They moved him to center this year, didn't they?
I don't remember, bro.
One of them plays center now because I know they moved somebody.
Ooh! Dickerson is winning this bad, bro. Look at and then talking shit to him. He moved Mazi on that. Look how Dickerson finna do Mazi, bro. Watch this.
69.
And then he go talk shit to him. Look.
Gave him a little extra.
Ooh, say.
Now you would never know that they were getting their ass whooped right now.
Oh, we dogging them.
Yeah, we beat the fuck out them this game. But you would never know it, by the way.
Look how he did Mazi right there, bro. And we know Mazi's strong, bro. What does that say about Dickerson, bro? Yeah.
Going crazy.
Dog. Look at this. Yeah. God damn. Yeah, Mazi. Shit, gotta hit them weights.
It's not too late, man, to take some juice.
Foot might need some steroids this game.
You might need something. Bull shark testosterone, something.
Mm. See, man, it's just the little things. See, Dickinson, like, watch him on Mazi right here. He go try to hold him up with one hand. Like, he's showing out. Like, look at this. Watch. He's showing, look. He go just hold him with one hand. He clowning, bro. See, this is where Bell got to wrap up. Look at Bell at the end of this. Look.
Try to hit him. He try to hit stick him.
Yeah.
They ain't going to work with no tight end.
Dallas got to, like, get that off me. You got to wrap up right there. Come on, Bell.
Will that J. Lou try to disengage?
I wasn't looking. I was looking at Bell. Hold on. Let me see. At the end.
Yeah, he tried to get in play. He just slipped.
We got 3 more plays. Right here. This the matchup.
He ain't go nowhere that time.
Yeah, that was a stalemate. And see, look, it's personal between them. That's what you want to see, though. They knew this was the matchup. That's why they woofing at each other. You feel me? They knew this was the matchup.
And look, the run, they try to run his way. I'll get that as a win. If you still make the guard and the run lane doesn't open up because you won, I
wouldn't give him a win on that because he didn't get off that block.
That's fair, though. That's fair.
This the last play, then we go on to Buffalo. Shit, they put it like this, and let's be honest. Philly neutralized Mazi, bro.
Yep.
And they neutralized them one-on-one. Just keeping it real. They didn't even hardly double him.
They didn't have to.
They didn't have to. That's what the film say. Now this the Buffalo game. Let me see what happened. Smoke been trying to get us to watch this, so let me see. Yeah. All right, let me see.
Now let me ask you: Is Connor McGovern?
Oh no! Oh no!
Hey,
Go ahead.
dog. Is that Connor McGovern?
Nah, I think that's they second round. Remember they got Cyrus. I think that's Cyrus, bro. Connor over here.
All right,
remember
so
they got Cyrus.
Okay, cool,
I think that's from Florida.
Oh, that's Osiris Torrance. I wanted Osiris Torrance.
Yeah, I think that's Osiris.
It is Osiris, the big black man. You're right.
They tore his ass up right there.
Yeah, there's Connor. Right, you're right. That is Connor. He's 66.
They tore his ass up. I see why Smoke was like, just turn it on Buffalo. Smoke messy, bro. Smoke, you so damn messy. Smoke the messy as hell. He like, forget all this good tape. Let's go to the bad tape. But see, this is also why me and Henny was talking about trusting rookies. They wear down. The same thing happened to Osa. It take a rookie a long time to get used to the grind of a long NFL season. He got off the ball slow that time. Yeah, he ain't.
And this is a run, and this is a run-oriented offense. I don't think Josh Allen had but like 10, 11 attempts, some shit like that. They didn't throw the ball at all.
I remember cussing at the TV after this play because of all the massive loafing. Look at everybody loafing on this play. I remember watching this live, and we was watching this at the watch party. I start cussing so bad, bro. Everybody got their ass whooped. Look at Gilmore. Like, everybody is bullshitting. This is like everybody bullshitting this play, bro. Everybody, look at Gilmore just chilling. Ball still in play. Look at this bullshit. Boy, I was cussing. I remember I was cussing at this effort.
It's horrible effort. Then it was a primetime game, cold, windy.
A big game.
It made us look soft, dog. I can't hold.
Yeah, we look soft this game.
That's not a bad get off. It's just the play is nowhere over there.
Yep. Yeah. This is interesting though, because I'm gonna give my assessment after this game. I'm gonna give assessment of everything I've seen. Good job. Shit.
That wasn't
good
bad.
Swim. I see you, Mazi. He whoop Osiris' ass right there. Yeah. Get your bitch at. Ooh.
Rookie on rookie crying.
There you go.
Remember,
like
they
that.
came out the same draft class.
Yeah. Got that boy. Ole. Mazi got something though. He gonna be all right. Mazi is gonna be okay, y'all. Good push. That wasn't bad push. Especially on a clear running play on the goal line. That's what you want to see. Put that boy in the backfield, you feel me? Mazi, that ain't Mazi's fault. That's Armstrong with that weak ass shit. That ain't even Armstrong. Hold on. Let me see. It might be Clark. Let me see who lost on this. They just was stronger than us, bro. That was Clark.
Field goal.
That boy say turn it. That boy say turn it on the Buffalo game. Boy, that boy smoking so messy, bro.
Yeah, it's not good. For the most part. He got a win here and there.
Yeah, it's a win here and there. It started bad, but now it's starting to even out a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, I like that swim on Osiris. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Let me see. Right here. Now he going against your
McGovern.
boy.
McGovern even take him.
Yeah, pretty good push. He ended up going against the tackle. Good push. You know what I mean? We been fair to him. But I'm liking that we doing this because, like I said before, man, this just brings clarity. Some things are not as bad as what we think. Some things are not as good as what we think. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, after we really took a real good look at Mazi, it's clear that Mazi rookie year wasn't as bad as what people say it was. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real. Obviously, it was some ass whooping he took here and there, but it's clearly not. His effort is clear though. He is consistent on his effort, bro. That's one thing I can say. The film says for sure he's gonna give you great effort.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. As long as you trying and dying, I'm down.
Yep.
I'll rock with you.
And the only part that was bad was the early part of this game. So far, it's okay. Philly is where he needed some milk on Philly.
Connor moved somebody.
I ain't even see it. I don't give a damn about Connor no more.
I said we got. I'm not mad anymore. You know how I feel about developing guys.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, shit.
They called it dead, though. They called it dead.
Okay. I was finna say, I'm gonna say.
So look down. Does it say sack?
I'm just like, no, it don't say sack.
What happened? What they called then?
It did say sack. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He got a sack.
They be protecting Allen, don't they, bro?
Hell yeah. But his big ass broke free, so like I'm glad they called it. I'm glad they called it dead.
He did break free. He shook off of Mazi, bro. He did.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's a big human being.
Connor McGovern blocked up Mazi right there. My boy say, boss, it wasn't just Mazi, fam. This team quit on this season after this game. Yeah. Appreciate the super chat, bro.
salute the smoke too.
Let me look at this from the end zone. Mazi
James
right
Cook.
here. Mazi right here.
They double teamed him. And there's no way that James Cook should have broke free like that, dog.
This go sell out right here. This the play you want to see. Right here.
They couldn't do that with that big boy. The straight quarterback power the entire way.
See, this the type of game that make me get excited about our new middle three. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Cause you see,
Man, James Cook was going crazy this game. I forgot he did all this.
look at Mazi effort right here, bro. Look at Mazi effort. He gonna get pushed a little bit off, but then watch his effort, bro. Look, just watch this burst.
He's trying to run it down.
Damn, look at damn. Mazi be moving for a big ass dude, bro. Real talk. That boy say, man, I think boys need to apologize to Mazi, bro. Real talk, bro. Boys need to apologize to my boy Mazi, bro. Real talk. I'm glad you said look at Mazi. I'm so glad you said look at Mazi, bro. You feel me? This makes me want to look at 2000. See, now I want to see him. I ain't gonna do it today though. I'm definitely not doing it today. But we got to look at Mazi in 2024. So looking at Mazi, we got one more play, and I'm gonna be ready to give my breakdown on this. All right.
I'm down.
All right, and then we'll give our breakdown on all of it. I'm done. So, first of all, y'all clap it up for your boy Henny. Y'all clap it up for my brother.
Appreciate y'all.
This is the first time I did a raw film session with a guest. Mm-hmm. I didn't know how it was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Just double teaming film. I liked it though, because I think 2 hours was better than one, and I think it kept us both honest. I think we both
saw different things.
Yeah. 2 hours. I'm gonna really say 200 hours or 400 hours from the people that's in the chat. 400 hours is better than 2. You know what I'm saying? So what's your thoughts, bro?
All right, let's start with what we first originally looked at with Rashod Bateman.
Yeah.
So I like the kid a lot, man. So he was out there creating a lot of separation. Like you said, DJ Moore had the better release, but I do believe that Rashod Bateman got a nice release package himself. He runs very crisp routes. He finds the opening within zones, and he has some speed and explosiveness to him.
Mm-hmm.
So for a guy that's on a low-cost contract, which is right up the Dallas Cowboys' alley, I wouldn't be mad if we got him.
Mm-hmm.
The way that he went out there and he baptized the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man, I need that kind of shit for the Dallas Cowboys. Talk about DJ Moore. I really wasn't tripping about the loafing at first, and then I saw that it led to an interception right when I was going to give him a break. Because he had Stingley beat, and then he let up on the play. Stingley ended up going up over and get the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened if he had, just ran the route at full speed. So I understand why you have, some reserves about bringing DJ Moore in. And to still be fair,
mm-hmm.
It was a 3-game sample size or so.
Yeah,
I know what he ended up doing over the course of the year,
mm-hmm.
but what we saw is real. Just because it's not a big sample size, what we did see was real. He gave up on some plays.
Yep, he did.
So
3 games in a row.
Yeah. So I understand. So if the route that they go is Rashod Bateman over DJ Moore because of the cost efficiency and anything else, I wouldn't be mad. Right.
Let me jump in
second,
on that just before you go to the next one, just so I keep up with you, because you doing receive,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do receive. Starting off with the loafing, right? So with Rashod Bateman, we watched a lot of games. The big thing is that the 3.6 was true. It was true. So that's so Dak friendly. And I love the fact that so many people watch this, because then if Dallas end up getting him, the people that watch our channels is going to be excited. And you should be. That's a quality number 2. And see, I like that you brought up that Tampa game, because the thing about the Tampa game with Rashod is that was only the one few games that they really went vertical with him. So that means vertical is something that they could also turn on in Dallas. You pointed out something about Rashod too that I love. You said this earlier. In zone, he was always in the right places. He always found the spaces. You can hardly turn on the film and not see him in the right spot. His stops are elite. His stops are not good. They're elite. You know what I'm saying? I think if Dallas was to get him, this is fantastic scouting by Will McClay and his staff. Fantastic. Because nobody is thinking about no Rashod Bateman, bro.
Facts.
Nobody. And I swear, if you would have asked me before we watched the film today, Bateman or DJ Moore,
What was that, DJ Moore?
I would have said DJ Moore. But now that I looked at what I saw, and you're right, we do got to watch more of DJ Moore. I'm going Bateman quick. Like turning the card. You know what I'm saying? Turn the card in, bro. Like you said, cheaper, angry. You know what I'm saying? Seeming like that know your work that D Swift talked about. It's a fit.
I damn sure take him at this point. Now, when it comes to the defensive tackles, we didn't get a chance to look at Hurst, but we did look at Raquon Davis.
Hold on real quick. I don't think zone is easy. Because you see a lot of receivers make mistakes a lot when it's
They
time
got to recognize the zone.
You got to recognize what type of zone it is.
Exactly. Is it cover 3? Is it cover 6? Is it cover 2? Or they playing cover 4?
Right.
Is the zone a true zone, or is it match?
Right.
There's a lot of stuff you gotta understand
right.
when you running these routes.
And you in the midst of it, and you gotta feel it while you out
in
there
real time.
Right. And he did it consistent. So I don't think it's easy. And Andy, you might have came in a little bit late. We found out during this film session, guess who the best at beating man coverage is in press, to your point? Guess in the league. Guess. Bateman.
Number 7.
Yep, number 7. The best in the league. So I'm going Bateman. What was you saying, bro? Appreciate your comment, though. Appreciate your comment, Andy. That's a good comment.
Indeed. No, I was talking about the defensive tackle. Now, we need depth because I don't think that the options that we have on the open market are in. I don't think there's nobody out there roaming free you can sign that's better than Mazi Smith right now. So the best you can do is improve over guys like Jay and Justin Rogers and so on and so forth. Right? So a guy like Raquon Davis, is he the best defensive tackle in the world? Fuck no. Right. But, you know, he is a veteran. He has size. He has experience. He has a pedigree. And he held up pretty good against double teams. That's really all you can ask for at this point.
And he started getting push in the pocket by game 5. I start seeing push in the pocket.
So I'm not saying, because there's still other defensive tackles we need to look at before I say yay or nay. I still want to look at Hurst and a couple other guys. But, for a cup of coffee, veteran minimum, you might well bring him in. Because he's on the open market for a reason.
Right.
This ain't the time to be choosers when you're begging. So, Raquon Davis, cup of coffee, I bring him in.
Let me jump in with you on Raquon Davis. The only thing I'm going to say on Raquon Davis is me and Henny are at the very beginning stages of looking at these DTs. We go look at a lot. Correct. We got to look at probably 15, 20. Real talk. We go look at about 15, 20. Because that's what we did with receiver. When we was looking at receiver, when I was looking at receiver, I went through about 7 to 8 free agent receivers. Then I went through about maybe 10 or 11 trade options, So we just at the very beginning stages of trying to find, potential fits. Because I honestly don't think the Cowboys are going to get a DT soon. I think they gonna let all these guys go into camp. They go look at them in camp, then they go revisit it. That's what I bet they go do. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna give us plenty of time between here and camp to develop a big list of options. That's gonna likely be much better than Raquon Davis.
Right. Because you even brought up Iaki Sika. Like, how do we know that he don't get released to cut?
Right.
And that's somebody that's going into year 3 or 4. That's been in NFL programs, and like you could probably, I'm not saying start, but I'm saying like he'll probably be a better rotational piece than some of the guys you currently have on your roster. Yeah. And Andy said, boss, you're the one that got me on Keenan, and I totally agree from day one. And I would even take Bateman over Keenan. It's the age, it's the separation at 3.6, it's the 4.4 speed. It would depend on the trade value. That's what they giving up for him. If you're giving up a 4th for him, do it. Because listen, it's low, it's low end draft capital. Like we didn't even have a 4th this year. Now I'm not sure if that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because considering some of the corners we had to cut. At the running back position because we didn't have a 4th. But for a wide receiver 2 that can come in day 1 and greatly impact your ability to run offense, some of the sets you can run, some of the way the coverages are dictated, I do it. Because at least you will get a return on investment. You spend a 4th round pick on Trey Lance and you've seen a man start 1 game in 2 years.
Yeah. Now, if I don't want to trade, I'm going Keenan all day. If that trade is just crazy, if they trying to get something crazy, but with the drama that seemed like it's going over with the Ravens, you might be able to get Bateman for a 5th, bro. Dude over there talking about know your work. No, I'm serious. Andy, go back and look at that Bateman film, bro. Go look at it. We went through it thorough. You go like it. Andy, you go like. For me to put him under Keenan. No, to put Keenan under him, shit. Because Henny told me. Henny said he got something. He told me that earlier today. I was like, what? Because I know Henny got high standards. I was like,
dude can ball, man.
Yeah. So I was impressed greatly. So anyway. All right, so now Mazi.
Rookie Mazi wasn't as bad as my memory recall. In my memory, he wasn't shit. He got whooped every play. He didn't deserve to be out there. He didn't play too bad from what I saw, man. Yeah. Now them double teams had him in the torture rack.
That's it.
But no, outside of that, man, for the most part, aside when he played old boy from Philly beat his ass.
Yeah,
but
Dickinson
baptized his ass. But outside of that, You know, like it was pretty good. He has a high motor. He was a high effort guy. He got some push every now and again. He was raw, but he made some plays once in a while. That's most you can expect from a rookie. I'm gonna hold real judgment until we come back and watch the 2024 tape. We might be able to do tomorrow because I got time.
Yeah. So I agree with you on Mazi. I'm gonna say this. It should be a lesson to all of us. It shows us that our eyes are not used to watching the trenches. And I've been saying that. Most of our eyes never really look at the trenches. Our eyes, when we're watching games, it follows the ball. You feel me? The ball is hiked, it goes to the quarterback. So guess what? We look at the quarterback. We don't look at what's happening in front of the quarterback. We're looking at the quarterback. Or if they hand it to the running back, our eyes is looking at the running back. Because that's what happens, right? And we're not seeing that violence that's happening in front of them. So, but when we really focused, and today we focused and we zeroed in on Mazi, it gave us a whole different picture than what most of us had in our subconscious. Real talk. So that tells you the importance of honestly locking in when you really doing a film study, like, or if you making a judgment. Did you really lock in? Did I really lock in? Right. So that's the beautiful thing about us doing real film sessions, not highlights, not lowlights, but the types that take hours, the types to where we play by play by play by play by play. So, and y'all also showing with the cash apps that y'all appreciate it too. That's the thing.
My mama, y'all do.
Y'all showing that y'all really appreciate it, man. Like, and I'm gonna be honest, this gives us motivation to do this more, obviously. You know what I'm saying? It's motivating when I see this type of support. You know what I mean? So shout out again to Flocka, Robert King, DeShannon, Robert Chavez, Chris 214, Angie, Mr. Burns, Robert King, Quincy, Blake Hart. I appreciate y'all greatly. And remember, when we do these film sessions, we surrender the ad dollars. We surrender it. We just like, hey, we ain't gonna get paid our usual payments that come from, you know, the ads. We just say, hey, listen, we doing this, you know, because we want to be an educated fan base. And I know we are. And just this is a privilege. So I'm gonna say this. If the Dallas Cowboys get Rashod, we go be the people that I already know about him.
Facts. Also, hey, let me show some love to the same folks out there that show love to my Cash App. Robert King, Angie, Robert King again, Quincy, Mr. Burns, Blake Hart. I appreciate y'all for showing love and supporting your boy over here in the liquor store. Like I said, this shit goes a long way, man. Like I said, we always repurpose this to continue to put the content out that we put. And I'm, you know, like Boss said, we don't get paid the ad revenue when we do these film breakdowns. But I think it's important that we do these film breakdowns so that y'all are educated, that y'all aren't just getting led astray. We know we got a bunch of cappers and yappers out there in the community. They ain't trying to listen, man. I'm gonna put it to you straight and simple, man. Like, there are a lot of folks that wants the views without actually doing the work. There are people that make casual content. They make popcorn content. They make stuff that is easily digestible. It may not always be the truth, but it tastes good. We gonna give it to you, man. What's that shit they used to put on the spoon and feed to you, man? Back in the day, your granny used to put on the spoon for you. Castor oil, man. Yeah, like that shit was awful. It's horrible, but it's gonna cure your symptoms, man. And that's what we do with this film breakdown. Like, listen, I was talking crazy about Mazi Smith. Then I watched the film real carefully. He wasn't that damn bad. And no, we got to take the time to do things like that, man. It changes your perspective. It makes you a better Cowboys fan. It makes you more knowledgeable as a football person, man. So do the work, watch the film, and we appreciate y'all for showing the love that y'all do, man. For real. We need more of this in the space.
And we gonna keep doing it. We out.
Peace.